rolling, chaos on full blast. Talking straight facts, throwing shade at the past. Memes hit hard, jokes hit savage. Clowns get exposed, it's the full-on damage. Weekend panels, debates get heated. Subscribers laughing, haters defeated. Every clip's gold, every take insane. We don't do fake, we don't play no games. Turn it up, let them hear the truth. Energy going high, we bring the proof. No script, no filter, no lies tonight. Just laugh, smoke in the spotlight. All gas, no brakes. Ride or die, laugh, smoke. True bombs, we fly. Unbothered, savage. We stay alive. This is the vibe. Feel it survive. From conspiracy corners to the hottest memes, we stir the pot, shatter the seams. Talking politics, drama and fame. Every episode, we switch the game. Savage takes, jokes too spicy. Chat going dumb, energy pricey. No filler content, we keep it lit. Every new vid, yeah, another hit. Let them talk, let them shade. We unbothered, we self-made. From dumb to deep, from chaos to real. This is the vibe, they can't steal. Smoke in the chat, lights in the sky. Laughs hit hard, don't ask why. No filter, chaos on deck. Every single moment, yeah, respect. All gas, no brakes. Ride or die, last, smoke. True bombs, we fly. Unbothered, savage. We stay alive. This is the vibe. Feel it survive. All gas, no brakes. Ride or die, last, smoke. True bombs, we fly. Unbothered, savage. We stay alive. This is the vibe. Feel it survive. Lights down, but the energy stays. Every clip, every laugh, every blaze. No script, no filter. Just the chaos we make. We keep it loud, we keep it awake.
I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop, too driven. I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Yeah, don't give me facts, not fiction. Then you know I fucking listen, cause I'm on a fucking mission. Man, you got to be driven, cause this world is unforgiving. You're the only one that's winning, or the only one that's quitting. So get up and stay committed, don't be asking for permission. Hit the gas after ignition and start acting like you're winning. Make your own damn decisions, don't let others make you victims. Have a thought and have a vision, don't get caught up in the millions.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up. Light this shit up.
Let's go. Yeah, I said I got this, I'm on it. Give me 5 years years and I got what I wanted. I'ma go ahead and finish all that I started. I'ma go ahead and get it all uncharted. I can make this place go off like a rocket. I can give a fuck if you hate it or you love it. I don't do this shit cause I think that you're on it. I just do this shit cause I know that I want it. I could give a fuck if I die today. If I'ma go out, it's my fucking way. At least I'll go out with some pride to my name. With the fight that I play, that's my fucking way, home. Y'all can sit back and think you heard the best of me. I can guarantee that you haven't seen the rest of me. I can guarantee that this shit's gonna be my destiny. And I will never sleep till I make it, then I'll rest in peace.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light this shit up.
With the best, you fucking with the facts. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say. Let that 808 right out though. Yeah.
Ice up, chat while we going live, no chill. Talking straight facts, throwing heat, we keep it real. Memes popping off, jokes hit different, insane. Calling out the clowns while we run this game. Weekend chaos, panels getting messy. Drama in the chat, you know we blessed. No filter, no script, just vibes that slap. Every clip a banger, no cap, no cap. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Last smoke, true bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we unite, we unite. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Last smoke, true bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we unite, we unite. From bass to chaos, we stir the pot. Calling out the fake, exposing the plot. Subscribers tuned in, yeah, they know the drill. Every new vid, we serve pure thrill. Jokes hit savage, memes hit harder. Chat going dumb, every night we started. No boring streams, we bring the insane. Fun, truth, and chaos running in our lane. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Laugh, smoke, truth, bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we unite, big night. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Laugh, smoke, truth, bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we ignite, ignite. Let them talk, let them shade, we don't care. We unbothered, chaotic, truth everywhere. From funny to savage, from dumb to deep. This vibe right here, yeah, it ain't cheap. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Laugh, smoke, truth, bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we ignite, ignite. Wild times, no cap, keep it 100 all night. Laugh, smoke, truth, bombs in sight. Zero fake energy, just straight up fight. Turn it up, turn it loud, we ignite, ignite. Lights down, but the chaos staying lit. Every clip, every laugh, can't quit. From memes to wild takes, the vibe's insane. This channel's a roller coaster, remember the name. Lights up, chat while we
yeah. I spit raps like a heart attack. Fast, fatal, hard impacts. Past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions. Fact, don't ask, grab reactions. Jacked attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now. I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change. Don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save. Ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same. So be different, make a name,
like I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. March until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer. I'm march until it's over. I'm just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, march until it's over. I'm just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, march until it's over.
It's ridiculous, I'm spitting this meticulous and limitless, while others out there spitting shit got hits up on the charts and shit. I see why other artists quit, cause people don't reward good shit. They love to hate but hate to live. Society, you swing and miss. And honestly, I get it, promise me you won't regret it. Wasting energy, forget it, don't look back, go on and get it. Bite the bullet just a bit, bite your tongue and don't say shit. Make your actions hard to miss, be a legend, not a myth. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest as promise. Try to harness, as an artist, stay modest. It's a long quest, I will not quit till 10,000 people going off when I drop this. I gotta make it now, swear to God I'm breaking out. Swear to God I'll take a bow, stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud, saying modest but I'm proud. No, I never had a doubt,
just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, I march until it's over. Just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, I march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, I march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, I march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward. Always getting closer, I march until it's over.
From the edge of reason and chaos. Welcome to the Panelverse.
Log in, lights on, the mic ignites. Truth versus fiction in the heat of the night. We got theories, egos, voices collide. Where freedom and madness coincide. They talk in loops, they talk in flames. But every panel got its hall of fame. It's more than drama, it's digital birth. The wildest show on the face of earth. One chat, one truth, one spark, one fight. One clip away from going viral tonight. It's the power of the Panelverse, where the real ones bless and the fakes disperse. Unfiltered minds, no script, no rehearse. Welcome to the chaos, welcome to the curse. The power of the Panelverse. Truth hurts, but we speak it first. From OTW to the cosmic burst. Yeah, we run this, the Panelverse. Jack Talcott preaching peace in the storm. Guru Mind breaking every norm. Rob Noah narrating all the beef, but OTW pull receipts underneath. Sarah Tomato throwing shade in the thread. Raging live while the chat turns red. Slow state ghosting, trying to act cool, but OTW remind them this ain't preschool. We don't fold, we don't flinch, we don't fake. We cooking truth like marble steak. It's the power of the Panelverse, where the real ones bless and the fakes disperse. Unfiltered minds, no script, no rehearse. Welcome to the chaos, welcome to the curse. The power of the Panelverse. Truth hurts, but we speak it first. From OTW to the cosmic burst. Yeah, we run this, the Panelverse. You wanted smoke? Here it is, we built this space for the realest biz. They're scared of real ones, truth versus control. This ain't no clip, it's a war for the soul. From let me set the record straight to now. We built our throne, we took our vow. No scripts, no fear, no hush. We live unfiltered, we crush what's flush. Unfiltered, unapologetic, uncut, unscripted.
Mic check, ladies and gentlemen, mic check.
That's the Panelverse. It's the power of the Panelverse, where the truth cuts deep and the lies get worse. Microphones light up, hearts immersed. Welcome to the storm, the blessed, the cursed. The power of the Panelverse. Yeah, we speak for the ones who thirst for freedom, fire, and what's unrehearsed. This is the legend of the Panelverse.
OTW Live.
where the hate is the proof, and the truth is the show.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Did I get that mic check? Yeah, 5x5. All right. Thank you, Verb. Ba-doop-doop-doop. Boop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
OTW Live.
Yeah.
The hate is the proof.
Uh-huh.
And the truth is the show.
Oh, yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome back to Out of This World Live. I'm your host, Patrick, a.k.a. OTW, back here at the studio, the home studio, for your entertainment enjoyment. So, welcome, everybody who's in chat. We've got 22 people watching right now. Hit that like button, you know, the like button, the share button, the subscribe button, all those buttons, right? If you don't like the show, hit the dislike button twice, right? Yeah, that's one of those things that I do enjoy. Sound is 500 minus 495 times 5. Wow, that's a big number there, Lou. All right, so shout out to the chat. We got, who's in the house? Let's see who's here today. We got Mr. E's in the house. Got Voy, Freedom Growers in the house. Welcome, welcome. We got Verp. Who else do we have? We have the Chatterer, right? We got the Bexx Factor. What's up, Bexx? We got Rebecca Joe. Let me see who else we got here. We got Mark Baskets in the house. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Who else do we got here? I mentioned Voy. Yeah, Voy's in the house. We got Hand Lay a Business. Handle your business. Handle your business? Handle your business. You know, that's me. That's the Verp is in the house. I might have just said that. Salted Cedar said, "What up, Patrick? What's up?" We got Ascended Views. Ascended Views. Hello. I Want Tea's in the house. Welcome to the show. I Want Tea. We got Lubass. Yes, Lubass. Welcome, Lubass. We also have the Pixel T channel moderator. What's up, Pixel T? We got Verp. Yeah, Verp's here. We got Lubass. We got the Bexx Factors in the house. And then we got channel moderator, the Pixel T. I'm just fucking around. Nobody ever says hello to NIGHTBOT. Yeah, you're right. NIGHTBOT, you know, trusted NIGHTBOT, always there, faithful, on task. You know, I've never actually experienced a moment where it's broken down. So, you know, that's the thing. That's what I think. So here, let me drop the link, right, for anybody in chat who wants to join the show. Oh, I guess somebody else already found the link. All right, let me, everybody welcome Mr. Red 40 fan favorite. Welcome, sir. How you doing?
I was good until that applause went on so long.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
It is.
I was good before I was hearing an echo.
Well, I got the mic plugged in. Hold on, let me switch phones.
Okay, there we go. We'll let him switch phones. All right. So let me see. OTW shout out for the best mods. Yes, I agree. We do have the best mods here on OTW Live. Yes, that was Landry with his bad audio. Yeah, that was Landry. Yeah. With his ultra annoying echo coming from the background that I just can't stand. So, and then he goes, well, your applause are too long. Yeah, well, you only get them once, right? Like you come back 2 or 3 times during the broadcast, you don't get them like every time you show up. You know, it's like you already got the applause once. You're not going to get them twice or 3 times. Just once. You get them once. They might be long, but at the same time, I think it's cool. It's like, yeah, man, that's like a lot. They're practically the people that are applauding or standing up. It's like a standing ovation there, you know. That's what it is. So that's why it's long, you know. It takes a while. I've seen applause and standing ovations. I've been there, and when it happens, man, it's like, wow, that's something else. Something else. 20 people watching. Hit the like button. Oh no, Freaky Landry. I see people have strong opinions. Oh, let's welcome him back without the applause this time. Oh my God, the echo is even worse. Jesus Christ, Landry. Did you guys hear that? That was terrible. Jesus, what am I going to do? Man. Mr. E's laughing his head off. Landry, God damn it. Yeah, I agree. It's like, Jesus, man. Can't you just like show up, click the link, and have like no audio issues? Is that possible? Like, who else do we have out here that has terrible audio? Is it Tarek? Tarek has terrible audio. Who else has terrible audio when they come on panel? Not that many people, but there's still some of you out here. It's like terrible audio. See you when the creepy Southerner segment is over. I'm not even trying to imitate Southerners right now. Oh, you're talking about that creepy Southerner. Okay. I did catch on right away. That was good.
I can't even hear you now, dude.
Okay, welcome back, creepy Southerner.
Well, maybe if you keep me on, you'll still get paid. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Can't even hear you. And to be fair, I only have bad audio when I'm on mobile.
Oh, well, I guess that can be a consideration here that we can have. I still hear somewhat of a tiny bit of a... I guess it's tolerable. Okay. Why you snitching? Mark Basket. Okay, so you're talking to Mark Basket. Lubass normally has bad audio. Yeah, Lubass, right. For the longest time had such bad audio. It's just terrible. So what are you up to and where are you walking to, Mr. Modern Men Lost Again, sir? What are you doing? Where are you going? Hello? Well, I decided to stay, but put it on mute. Oh, okay. Well, it's all right. He's like, he already muted himself. Wasn't much there. He's not responding to my interactions. It's like I'm interacting, and there's no response. So I'm trying to do that, but it's not working. No. Any ideas, people? What do we do? Just sit here and wait till somebody says something? Say something, modern man. Say something. He might be lost again. Yeah, he might have lost himself. And oh my goodness.
What's up, man? How is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
It's okay now. It's tolerable. Anyway, where are you and where are you going? It's like
There's a staircase. There's a gay staircase, right? It's like a rainbow staircase that everyone in the city is all upset because they're like painting over it because the Republicans are like, fuck that shit. And so there's like a bunch of, local news about it. So I'm going to go out there, and see if I can talk to some people about what they think.
Okay.
So I had to park far away because I don't pay for parking. I'm not an idiot. I don't ever pay for parking.
Okay.
And I wanted to call into my favorite old show. I mean, come on, man. Like I said yesterday, if it makes you money, makes you money. If not, well, then, I don't know. Here I am.
He's off to taste the rainbow. Oh, boy.
He's right.
Do you eat Skittles, Landry?
It's been a long time. I like chocolate. I don't like candy, like fruity candy.
Aha. That says a lot about you, Landry.
What does it say?
I don't know. I'd have to ask AI what it means, but it means something.
Me too. My brain doesn't work by itself anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't use it. I let AI do the thinking from now on. I don't think anymore. It's just like
I never did.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I don't think I've ever thought anything.
Yeah, because thought is an illusion, right?
Maybe.
It's not really there. It's just don't step on the cracks in the ground.
Why? Is it lava?
It's some sort of superstition there. You shouldn't step on the cracks. It's bad luck.
Okay. So what's new with you, OTW? How's your dog?
The dog is doing great. He's actually now at 80 pounds.
Wow.
4.5 months old.
Big as hell.
He's half the size of Diesel already, and he is only 4.5 months. Diesel's 160 pounds, so that says a lot about him.
Wow. He's going to be my weight soon.
I think he's going to be a beast soon. I believe a year he'll be probably the same size as Diesel, or maybe a tad smaller. But I'm pretty sure he'll be as big as Diesel. I'm not sure, but I'm looking at how fast he's growing. Yeah, he's pretty big, because all of the other dogs that were in that like in that bunch of dogs that were being sold, he was the smallest dog, right? But now is actually the inverse. He's actually bigger than all of the other dogs. So that's fascinating.
And
he was the smallest one, and now he's the biggest one. Say what?
I remember when you were at the McDonald's and you're speaking French, and it was like I was there.
Yeah, it was like you were there. It's like I'm there now where you're at. They're walking in the street, going to that gay place.
Well,
so what is exactly you're gonna do with the with your time at this gay place?
Tripod, microphone. Excuse me, sir. What do you think about these stairs? Are you gay? I don't know. Whatever the hell
Are you gay? Okay.
Like maybe if they don't like them, I'm like, why not? You don't like gay people or so? You know what I mean? I don't know. But here's the thing, right? In summer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna be inside a lot again, just like last summer, because I don't tolerate heat. So I'm really just trying to get the most out of these winter months. It really never gets cold here. Like, it never gets cold. You know what I mean? People think it does, but they don't even know. Like, they're like, oh my God, Arctic blast. It's gonna be 32 degrees. It's like, no, dude, that is not an Arctic blast.
No, that's actually very comfortable. Compared to right now where it's freezing like hell, my hands are cold and my feet are cold, and I'm like got a couple of layers on. And yeah, man, it's just cold.
That's the worst. The hand pain. I think it's the worst thing about like a brutal winter is the way that your hands fucking hurt. And then when you stub your toe because your feet are freezing cold and it hurts like 10x.
Oh yeah, yeah. I experienced that this morning actually. I stubbed my toe. It was cold. It hurt like a son of a bitch. And on top of which, the way I hit it, it was right between the nail and the toe. So that hurt even worse. You know?
It's like you want to get mad at someone. You know, you like want to like take your anger out on someone. I do at least.
Yeah, but
it
was my fault. The only person I could have blamed or got mad at was myself, right? And I was just like, I guess I was angry at myself, but what can I do? I'm not going to punch myself. You know,
like that. You got to be. Dude, hey, I'm actually right by Ted Cruz's office. Should I try to hit him up?
Who's Ted Cruz?
He ran against Donald Trump in the 2016 election for the. They're like he was the second contender for the Republican nominee. So he's a Texas senator now.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. What are you going to ask him if
he's gay?
Was she ask him if he wants to go and take a walk with you to the gay stairs? Maybe hold each other's hand.
His office is at 3333 something place.
No way.
I swear to God.
You shouldn't swear to God.
I'll be there. I'll be there in like 5 minutes.
Not a good thing.
I swear to dog.
Swear to dog.
I swear to you. I swear to me.
You've sweared to me before.
I swear to condoms are us.
All right.
And condom sense.
So, geez, how far did you park away? Like, why didn't you just walk from your house to there? It's like, Jesus, you've been walking forever.
I parked like a mile away, dude. Like I usually would take the scooter, which would take me like 5 minutes to get here, but I can't carry that and the tripod. I've tried, and it's retarded.
Well, see, look.
Am I allowed to say retarded still?
I don't know. I don't really give a shit. It's like I'm kind of retarded.
I'm kind of retarded.
Yeah, me too.
It's not a biggie. All right, so now once you're there and you set up the tripod, and are you going to use the phone that you have holding right now, or you have another apparatus? Is this going to be footage, or is it going to be live? What is exactly your plan?
I can't go live like with IRL stuff because it gets so washed out. So I have the GoPro for the first person perspective, but I'm gonna use this phone, and you have to get the mic connected to it. So I attach the tripod, and then I have, that's about it.
So we won't be able to see this.
If you want to see it, I can call into the other phone, but that's the one you're freaking out about the audio.
Well, you should put the other phone on the tripod.
That camera sucks.
Oh.
But you're right. I'll do it for you, OTW, for old time's sake.
Well, I mean, hey, since you're here, right?
Since I'm here, you're right.
We got great people in chat right now.
What are they saying? They're saying we love Landry. Landry's our favorite guest.
Well,
Please
we got Nutjob is saying that you're worthless. Yeah. That's
a new interesting sock I've seen running around. I mean, I assume it's a sock, right? But it's very.
You tell me. He's going gay Landry.
Well, yep, I'll take that. Gay Landry gets a good one.
We got Big G. He goes, kick him, Red 40.
Bring it. I'm ready.
And then Landry fucking sucks from Ascended Viewer.
But can they substantiate the argument of why I suck?
Oh, okay. Nutjob is one of Mitch's sock accounts.
That I believe that for sure. But
yeah,
I've also been wrong.
that would make sense though. The nut job. Oh, look at that! 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. All threes. Look at that. Isn't that
I
a
can go try to say
coincidence?
what's up, Ted Cruz.
Yeah, you should go knock there. Say, hey, what type of Freemason stuff is going on around here, man? I recognize the address, and I'm a Freemason, and I know this is like one of the Freemason thingies. What's going on here that I don't know about that I should know? Since I'm a member, use the. Illuminati confirmed, says Verp. Yeah, I agree. I was totally Illuminati.
Oh, wait, is today Wednesday?
Yes, it is. It's actually a
Oh
Mercury
my God.
day. Yeah.
I fucking hate that. Is unbelievable, dude. This is the day every 2 weeks, Wednesday, they have the Ted Cruz protest here, and I totally didn't even think about that. So in 20 minutes that starts. So I'm the first one here.
Okay. Nut Job is saying OTW Bear Jew is Nut Job. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm going to take your word for it.
Yeah, I believe that too. It could be many people. I have many, what would you call them? Long-time lovers. Some might call them haters, but I call them lovers because they give me a whole lot of attention. Whereas the best weapon is indifference.
Well, you got Greg here says that you have no personality, no job, no humor, no common sense, and no discernment. Wow,
Well, I definitely have a personality, that's for damn sure. I definitely do have several jobs. I didn't hear the rest. No discernment. That is true. I don't have good discernment. I'll give them that. Remind me of the other ones.
No personality, no job, no humor.
No, we just humor. Okay, fair. I guess.
No common sense.
That's also true. Yep, correct. I do not have common sense. I'll give them that.
Well, you pretty much checked off the whole box there.
All right. Well, thank God I'm not trying to be an intellectual.
Well, you tell me just added no life.
I think I got more of a life than many people on the space. I make a good point to get out and out of my comfort zone every day. That's what they would call projection, right? That's what they're feeling inside of themselves. They don't do things that make them uncomfortable every day. Whereas if I wake up and I go to sleep without doing at least one thing that makes me feel uncomfortable, then I call that a huge fucking failure. So, projection, my friends, get with the program or pay to kick me. This is the people's place. It's a beautiful thing, right? You can get rid of me for the low cost of what, $2? Get me the fuck out of here. Bring it on.
Yeah, Greg says he wins.
Good job, Greg. I'll give you this one.
Vert goes, I won, good brain. Nut Job is telling you to get a job, man.
I got many jobs. I'm an independent contractor, dude. I got fucking contracts out my ass right now, dude. But, believe what you want to believe. What they mean is they want me to get, off of your stream, because what it really is, though, it's this weird, and I learned this the hard way. People have these friendships in this space, in the panelverse, right? They have, where it blurs the line between, like, are they fans or are they just, like, friends who have been in a friend group and they see this new person as, like, they don't understand the lore. They don't understand. I've been watching OTW for 4 years. Who's this fucking new guy? Hey, I'm nobody. However, you're getting in your feelings about a person talking to someone else on a video live stream, which is very interesting. That's why people get mad when, like, I've done it. When I'm like, why do you talk to so-and-so? Because it's not a normal way to exist, right? They could call it trauma bonding. I prefer to call it, I'll think about that. But it's odd. It's for sure odd. I'm not going to take your friend away, guys. You can have your OTW. He's all yours. And if you need someone to complain about, you should redirect it to yourself because it's always you. In this life, the only thing we can process is what we feel about ourselves. And we can only project that onto others. Everything else is an illusion.
Well, I mean, is this a projection? I mean, Verb says, I don't pay no mind to Landry until you show up here. Laugh my ass off.
He's been to my stream over and over and over again. He's been to other places where I'm at over and over and over again. So that's false. Verp. Or not verp, whatever it is.
Emotional damage.
Amen to that, brother.
Landry is like a young Talcott on crack.
Well, crack is not a white person drug, but, I'll take it. You ever seen a white person do crack?
I don't know.
They just do coke.
No, they
And they usually
smoke.
have a lot of money.
They smoke the coke.
I don't think I've ever heard of a white person doing that.
Oh yeah, I've known all kinds of white people to smoke the coke.
Smoke the coke.
Why is
I'm just bummed
Laundry
out, dude.
running from himself? From
Projection.
Ascended Views.
People hate what they can't replicate. They hate me because they ate me. They want to be me.
They
But all the
actually
rappers say, dude.
they hate what they don't understand, but that could be
That's it.
debated.
I just got too much swagger.
Oh,
They
that
just
must
can't
be
stand
it. Yeah, yeah.
That's what it is, dude. I got
It's
that
all
white
that
guy
swag.
swagger.
Yeah. Okay. That must
That's
be it.
it.
That's
That must
yeah,
be it.
probably. See, Ascended says delusions.
I mean, like I said, only person I can worry about is me. And I
Hey,
really
and
tried
Bex
to
Factor
make
said that white people are actually really good at smoking crack.
Well, I bet she would know. However, I didn't say that. Hey, I'll give you one for free for the fans. Here you go.
Oh my goodness. There it is. He left. Says it was free. Didn't cost Red any money. All right, so let me drop a link for maybe a more interesting conversation. You never know. How about Lou Bass? Lou Bass is sometimes fun to talk to. Or Bex. Bex is also cool. Children are raised without both parents in a hell realm. That which is. Shadow Band channel members in the house. What's up, Shadow Band? Creepy Texan. Yeah, creepy Texan. So creepy. Totally creepy. Creepy. So drop that link. Did I drop it? Yes, I did. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, all right. Let's welcome Becky to the broadcast. What's up? What's up?
Jesus, your mic is scratching.
What do you mean scratching?
Well, not anymore.
Is Scratchy on YouTube?
It was doing like a
When?
right when I got on, and then it stopped. You lowered the volume or whatever, I think, or no? Did you?
No, I didn't touch anything.
I don't know. Maybe a bug. It's not doing it anymore.
All right.
Hey, guess what? I just learned what visceral fat is, and it's fucking disgusting. Oh, and I got a shit ton of that. It's the fat it's the deep fat in your body that surrounds your organs, where your liver, your stomach, and your I don't know what else that's there, but ew, ew. Oh look, I got a tapicula.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, and I did my 7 day in a row, Pilates.
What is that?
Pilates. It's a workout. It's a full body workout.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know what Pilates is.
It's I think it's like concentrated on the being on the ground too a lot, so it's like really easier for me to do. Like
Okay.
it's like mostly on the ground. There are some stand up ones, but I don't need to be standing the whole time. And I finished my 7 day in a row today.
Cool.
That's not
Awesome.
true. Not in a row. I took 2 days of breaks. I did like through 4 days in a row. I took a day off. I did a day, then I took a day off, and then I did 2 days. If that calculation is right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I've been taking protein too, because apparently, being in a calorie deficit and it breaks down fat, but it breaks down muscle too. And I don't want to lose muscle mass because I'm fucked if I lose muscle mass. So yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So did you know that we are in the awards for the NPC awards?
Right now?
Yeah, it's going to be what are we? The 21st. So it's going to be on in 3 days on the 24th. We're going to have hold on, let me bring it up real quick. Bring it up on that screen over here. Let me see. There. Put it here. I'll share a screen for a second here. Share screen. There we go. And let's go find the post. Here it is. I got it. I'll be bringing it up on stage in a moment, folks. Don't you worry. All right, there it is. All right, so add to the stage. Here it is. I'll make it a bit bigger if I can. There we go. The NPC Panelverse 2025 Live Streamer Awards. All right. And yep. I'm in 12 of the... I'm nominated for 12 awards.
12?
Yeah, you and me are nominated for one of them.
Me?
Yeah, you and me. There it is.
Oh,
right here. Best Power Couple Partners Live Streamers. And here, we're right there. Becky and OTW.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right there. Right here.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm nominated for 12. Look, Best AI Song, Best AI Video, Best AI Live Streamer. And it goes on and on. There's 12 of them. Look here, Most Innovative Live Streamer. I was the winner of last year's award for that one.
Nice.
So, but this year I'm nominated for a whole bunch of them. So
last year you were nominated for how many?
Just one, and I won it. It was the most innovative live streamer.
Just one? And you won it? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, of course it's cool. All right, this is a See Why You're a Failure at Times. NPC Awards are clout move. I like the NPC Awards. Snafu. Okay, get a grip,
fun.
man.
It adds a little funness to the whole thing,
Yeah. It's a way of bringing people together and, I can't wait for the awards. I've been waiting all year for the awards. I
So
like doing my little bit where I come with my trophy and I accept the award and I do I thank, I got my whole speech,
so are you doing more streams steadily? I saw
Yeah,
that
I've
you
got
weren't
back to
very
work.
much on it.
I'm back to work. I'm back to as on
Okay.
my normal schedule. I did yesterday. I'm doing today.
Well, I mean, it's okay. You need vacation time like any other person that works, right?
Yeah, I
So
mean,
yeah.
look, I do this like freaking 6 days out of 7, right? So I took a good vacation there. I think I needed like a certain
Took like a
time,
month and a
almost a
half
month.
off.
No, not just
A
a
month?
month. Like a little bit, a
Yeah.
little under a month, like maybe 3 weeks off.
No, that's fine. I mean, people that do work for 3 years, well, generally, they hop onto 4 weeks of vacation generally. So
Yeah, so it wasn't. I don't post anything saying, "Hey, I'll be on vacation and won't be back before this
you
time."
should.
I had no idea how long I was just like,
You're fucking hibernating.
that's it. It's wintertime. I hibernate. I sleep. I eat. That's it. I don't go out unless I really have to.
Yeah.
Like I think I leave this house once a week, maybe.
Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Strike
So
team, let's show GABE extra attention. So Snafu's out to get Gabriel. That's new.
okay, I'm going. Just wanted to let you know that I found out what visceral fat was.
All right. Well, congratulations. Keep doing research on that stuff. Keep yourself informed. It's very important.
I'm losing weight, bruh.
Yeah, lose that weight.
Fucking right.
All right.
Because I'm fucking sick and tired of being a fat fuck. Okay, bye.
Bye. Peace.
Peace.
Love you. There you go. There you have it. That was Becky. Oh, now we got Lou Bass is in the house. What's up? What's up, Lou Bass? What's up, Snafu Snaps? What's up, Becky's back?
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. You
Okay.
said I love you.
I
I love you too. I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too. Shut the fuck up.
That's fucking Lou Bass.
You said I love you, and then I hung up, and then I was like, "Fuck, gotta say I love you." Okay.
I
Okay.
love you too.
I love you too. Okay. Bye.
Damn Canadians.
But I'm hosting a strike party
I
on
love
the
you,
24th.
Snafu. I love you.
I love you too,
Snafu.
Come join
I
our
love
strike
you
party.
so much, Snafu.
You could join it. Hey, on the 24th, we're hosting a strike party when NPC goes live, and we will be striking the shit out of everything he does live together. You're too stupid to realize this is a clout move, just like what he did last year to promote Mel Pandora. This year, it's just trying to cut to all you guys to be relevant, to give you guys fake awards that him and his people have determined, which, again, who makes him this is a teacher who's a pedophile sympathizer. All the strike teams want to come hang out when he goes live. Come hang out in our Discord. We might go live, and we're going to strike the shit out of Gabe as he's live. And all you fucktards that endorse this shit, you should be ashamed of yourselves. He's literally clout riding off of your tails, not even giving you guys any gift cards for the awards or anything. What a loser, as Steven would say.
Can you define supporting pedophiles?
Yeah, he embraced grooming of a child and fucking stood next to that and was okay with that. And he's also a pedophile sympathizer.
How did he embrace that? Give me like
He
specifics.
basically said grooming children is okay with his act.
What you talking about, Lou? Also,
First
he's
of,
a piece of shit.
first of
Also,
all,
he's
I
a
don't
piece of
know who
shit
you're talking
scumbag.
about.
Fuck no. You know what? He's a pedophile sympathizer, straight up.
Oh, okay,
Teacher,
that's
pedophile
another one. I'm
sympathizer.
curious. What
And
exactly is a
and
pedophile
he deserves his
sympathizer?
channel to get struck like the fucking mountains falling down from Mount Everest. Fucking bits and pieces falling down. So I encourage the strike team. No.
Oh,
I was supporting it until I found out he's a pedophile sympathizer. Yolanda, get your facts straight. Feminist, Yolanda, had a conversation about you yesterday. Pretty interesting, Yolanda. You're in a lot of optics lately with a lot of people's conversation, Yolanda. So no. Strike team host party to crush this award bullshit show. Goal is to get his channel gone before his show even kicks off. The optics are high.
Snafu, you should have been a serial killer.
No, I don't break the laws. I don't do the things that see. You're supporting the ones who do want to kill me.
Me?
You're supporting the ones who do want our
No,
pedophile
but I mean,
sympathizers. No,
but I
you're the
mean,
one who actually embraces.
Hank for the super chat
Yeah.
says to Zebra
Well,
Man
there's
here,
a groomer
why are you
right there.
always
There's
talking
one
about
out
grooming,
there right
pony
there.
boy?
Hey.
Hey,
OTW,
why are you always talking about grooming, pony
as old as
boy?
they are with Hank? You gonna let your actually you don't give a fuck about your daughter, so you probably would let them play with a jab black witch like him. So it's okay.
What are you talking to me?
You know
Yeah, he's
Hank's a
talking to you,
jab
Lou.
black witch, and
I
he
didn't
groomed
hear.
children.
I generally don't listen to him. What did he ask?
Well, we know both you guys are terrible with your children. We know that.
Oh,
You guys have shown us online. All I know is
Oh,
the
I
strike
think
team should be active for Mr. Gabe's show. And that means start now. Go through every of his old videos. Make sure he's following TOS and guidelines. Strike team go.
we got projection, Your Honor.
Another YouTube groupie, Salted Cedar, 5 years of her talking shit in all these chats, never comes on panel. You got a big all-star cast talking for you. OTW, Hank the Flamo.
Snafu projects
That
his
which
shadow
is another
onto the rest
YouTube
of us.
groupie that hangs out with dangerous people like Bad Apple Media who break court orders openly and want to fucking say they kill people.
Shadow Band said, "Good morning, Cedar."
No, nothing says Shadow Band. Good talk shit. But yeah, most of these people talking are YouTube groupies who don't even show up on panels. Let's just be real. Salted Cedar, YouTube groupie.
The Bex Factor said, "I thought Salted Cedar is a man."
Probably a man / dude. And Bex, good for Bex for standing up to you fucktards. Good for Bex.
Yeah,
Finally
good for
telling all
Bex,
you
man.
fucktards what you guys are about.
What a great. There we go. What a great idea. Standing up for yourself.
Yeah, good for Bex.
Yeah.
And shame on all you guys for pedophile sympathizing. For Gabe, NPC, this pedophile sympathizer. Not the game. NPC, the pedophile sympathizer. Yeah, I said it. Say it again. He's a pedophile sympathizer. How do you like me now? Gabe.
Wait a minute. Gabe's not even here. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Gabe, the pedophile sympathizer.
He's not here.
I don't care if he's not here or not. He's still a pedophile sympathizer. And are you guys supporting this fake ass award show? Like, what the fuck? You guys are like a bunch of dumbasses just giving him the clout he wants. Letting
You
him
almost
ride
sound
off
like
your
Brian
shit.
O'Shea right now.
That's because Brian's right. You remember I let Brian O'Shea stay at my house because none of you fucktards had kindness in your heart.
I live in Canada. What the fuck are you saying?
Don't matter. You turned him down from Canada.
He wouldn't have traveled here. He probably isn't even allowed across the border.
Probably not. I'm just giving you shit on that one. I'm just thinking you would turn him down. You say, I'm from Canada. Get the fuck away from me, O'Shea. And O'Shea still is a dumb fuck. I gave him an opportunity to shower, which he needed it bad, to put his piss on his foot, which he did, I think. And he's still a dumbass.
Bex wants to know, are they pedo sympathizers?
Yes, Absolutely.
Technically.
OTW's a pedophile sympathizer, and so is Dubak.
Oh my goodness. NPC is actually watching. There we go.
An NPC is a pedophile sympathizing, clout chasing off your guys' clout. Ain't even giving you guys no gift cards. Fake as fuck.
I'm sure he has plenty to say about
Rose,
this.
I'm going to call you later today.
Give him an opportunity to come on up and speak for himself.
For the award show.
And give him a chance to promote the award show at the same time.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny to have Rose show up to help him at the award show. Whether she shows
Since you're kind of like anti-promoting it right now.
No, I want the strike team to show up at his channel now. We're gonna go through all his old videos now. Hopefully he'll get hit before his stupid award show shows up. So I'm asking the strike team members out there to go deep dive in all his old videos, all the old ones. Yeah, Rude. How are you drinking and just standing there and doing two things at once? Like he's literally like doing two things. He's chewing and drinking, and then
he's also on screen twice. And I have a guest backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, welcome bexx to the broadcast.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, let's welcome also Hank. Well, hey, it's Hank.
Nope, the groomer, child groomer, Hank John Lewis. John Lewis. I mean, you're a child groomer, bro. You play fucking video games ages 9 under to get children to talk to you online. It's pretty disgusting optics, you fucking groomer.
You're not a child, Snafu. We've been over this.
Groomer.
You're not a child.
Groomer.
You're older than I am. We've been over this.
Right, and you play with children. Luring children in your DM. You're a sick piece of shit.
That was StreamYard, you idiot. That was you on StreamYard.
Whether it's StreamYard, whether it's the game, the fact is you're luring children
Might
playing.
I interrupt this regular daily conflict for a minor public service announcement?
You know what? It's daily.
Oh, yes.
But it's serious. It's like when Paul.
Hold on a second,
I do understand it's serious.
Let's do a broadcast.
I do understand it's serious.
All right, go ahead.
I just have a public service announcement regarding today's, I guess, my debut, I just wanted to let people know that I am not at all triggered by the imposter sock accounts or the allegations that I am some sock account that I'm not. I've stressed what accounts I use. The trigger is in the defense of said allegations, okay? Like, we all know we can't disprove something that people are trying to tell you that you couldn't prove in the first place. So anyways, again, my public service announcement is that I've stated what accounts I've always used. And as for the rest of the bexx imposters, please keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing what you do. You do you, impersonators. Thank you so much.
All you guys go strike the shit out of NPC the game. Go strike team go.
That announcement will make more sense at a later date, OTW.
So the HR department's concerned with you, a pony boy, because you're always talking about grooming. Like
if you guys want to talk to the child groomer,
I got
nothing to say to the child groomer. We watched him groom children. We've seen him. His answer even.
We've got here.
His answer today should be disturbing. He literally said, "Oh, it's on StreamYards." He literally is telling you all he's okay with grooming children.
It was you on StreamYards, Snafu. We already went over this 6 months ago on OTW show.
Show him how you groom children on StreamYards, not the game.
Let's get ready to rumble.
You're a sick piece of shit, mentally ill that grooms children. And all you motherfuckers are pedophile sympathizers, pretty much.
Show me the Guardian, then. Show me the Guardian.
More weird talk. Show me the Guardian.
Show me the... Yes, if it wasn't you, show me the Guardian. Like Lena showed herself when you groomed her child. You groomed her child. Lena came out and pointed out.
How many minors are in your direct messages, Hank? We know more than one.
You tell me, Mr.
See, folks, this should be concerning.
You tell me, Mr. Journalist.
Yeah, I have nothing to say. Why don't you go?
Hey, that's my point. That's my point. You have nothing to say except you want to talk about grooming all day. You want to talk about grooming all day.
You're a child groomer, Hank. You got caught, red and white, black, straight up. Groom children.
It's been 6 months, and I didn't even get interviewed by Any police officer.
Fine. You probably got all kinds of children in your DMs. At least the world knows you're a child groomer.
That's you.
No, you play children games, learn children to talk to you and play with you. You're
Okay,
sick
what was
fuck.
the name of the game I was playing when you were on OTW show 6 months ago? Talking about the same thing.
That should be concerning to you all.
Didn't even know the name of the
What's
game.
the name of the game? Where's the guardian? Y'all should be concerned, dude. This is the type of person that grooms children, half retarded, high functioning, low functioning retards like this. They're the type of people that are the groomers of children, and we caught him doing it. And then his answer should concern you all, period.
You should be concerned because this guy's all about grooming. Literally half the time he's online.
Talk out, masturbating, trying to normalize it. Sick, tribalistic fucks online. Most of you are.
Snafu, what do you masturbate to on your when you get on the porn sites?
Porn and women, but I took the porn out. Facial representation.
You masturbate. Hold on, you masturbate to what?
I said porn and women, but that was years ago. No more porn.
Oh, so
because
you don't
and honestly, I never really had to masturbate. I could just go fucking get laid, bro. It's not hard.
You just go get laid. What does it cost? What does it cost these days to get laid?
To talk to him, not much. Definitely ain't paying like Hank or Paul. I usually get it free.
What does it cost? You said
I don't know what it costs. You have to ask Hank or Paul. They're into the hookers.
Do you go
Paul and Hank are the ones into the hookers, not Snafu Snaps. I pull the game.
Do you go to like the homeless camps and get like toothless crack?
No. You know what it is? They usually end up finding me, Lou Bass.
Oh, they look for you.
Yes.
You get high class hookers.
Are you a pedophile sympathizer today, Lou Bass? Is that what you're trying to prove, that you're pedophile sympathizing?
I don't have sympathy for anybody.
Okay, there you go. But you do, actually.
I could take anybody.
You've been cucking to some people lately. I've seen you cucking lately.
Who am I cucking to?
I've been seeing you cucking lately.
Okay, who? I'd like to know who I'm cucking to.
You've been cucking to your daddy, Paul, as Tommy would say.
I love Paul. I'm not cucking to Paul.
Right. So you think Paul was normalizing access to pull his wiener out and start masturbating, screaming my name? You'd be cool with it.
Hold on, Paul. Paul did that?
Paul tried normalizing it for 3 fucking hours. I got multiple texts from a lot of his loyal people.
That was
what the fuck is he doing?
That was Red Blood.
Hey, remember, he's the same guy that said make a safe place for pedophiles at one time.
So Paul was trying to masturbate.
He was normalizing access rat blood predator behavior. Normalizing.
So access rat
kind of like what you guys do with
cyber flashing is an art form now.
Kind of like what you guys do with Jack Talcott and Hanko Flamo. Hanko Flamo is caught grooming children. Straight up. Has weirdest answers to it all. Where's the Guardians? What game? All kinds of weird shit. And he does fit the profile type of child groomers. He's autistically high-functioning, adultish, retardish. Very, very... We caught him grooming children. But here's what's even crazier. Jack Talcott's own family has told you all through interviews and through himself his predator optics before he even met old Snafu Snaps. The rape maybe baby was a thing, but all you guys want to act like I'm the bad guys, bringing up past shit, talking about shit that doesn't matter, when these people are lying to your faces like Lando, coming into our community, lying about the child, hiding his daddy, killing that kid, lying about his wife leaving him, taking the baby. See, you guys call me the bad guy for calling the optics out. No, I see a bunch of predator, criminal, traitor, scamulant, sympathizing fucks online. That's what I see.
Snafu, if I knew 110% that a person in my purview that I had access to, I don't have access to you people, I don't know where the fuck you are, but if I had access to somebody that I knew was an actual pedophile and did something like that to a child.
How much more did it take? Hank played children, little minor games for the ages 9 and down to talk to children. I'm just saying, how much does it take? Monograph had children tied up to a wall.
If I knew of somebody like that, and I knew it 100%, I had evidence, I seen it, or I knew it, or whatever.
You don't see monographs around damage control of Red Dusties anymore.
Why can't you have a back and forth? What's wrong with you?
He's afraid. He doesn't have the evidence.
Because
he's talking grooming all day.
You're still cupcaking to pedophiles in their fucking ways. You're still trying to basically
If I knew of somebody
you're trying
that
to minimize
actually
the
harmed a
optics.
child and I had access to this person, I would deal with them as I'm not going to say here,
It's
but
not deal with them. It's the
I would
fact that
deal
you
with
guys
them
you
appropriately.
sympathize
Let's
with
just
them.
put it that way, right?
You guys
I would
cupcake
deal with
with
them.
them. You
Exactly.
Why
promote them. You
aren't you,
sympathize
the
them.
question is, why aren't you dealing with these people
I am. I
appropriately?
am. Why did I talk to Jack's
How? What are
family?
you
Why
doing?
did I get Jack's family to tell you guys
Okay,
the truth?
so you just
Why
talked.
did we watch Hank groom a child and I
So
put
what
it
you're
online for
saying
y'all to
is,
see?
so
Why
what you're
just his
saying
weird ass
is,
answers of Get the Guardian or
so
what
what
game
you're
was I
saying
playing, which is
is,
weird enough.
people are
Like you
groomers, you
guys
know they're
gotta
pedophiles,
fucking see the
but you
optics
just
for
blah
what
blah
they
blah
are
blah blah.
yourselves
I
too.
mean, that's not
You
action.
guys
That's
gotta
just blah blah
wake the
blah blah
fuck up.
blah.
Why is Paul normalizing predator behavior for 2-3 hours straight? You guys tell me this.
So
Whether I call the shit out.
showing your paint full of fucking stainless steel is predator optics.
You think it's okay for another person to whack his shit off, screaming names on YouTube?
Screaming
Maybe
whose name?
OnlyFans,
Was he
maybe a
screaming your
porno
name? Is
website.
that what,
You think
was he
it's
screaming
okay?
your name?
You think it's okay? See, now you're sympathizing with
I don't
predators
watch a
yourself.
show. I don't,
I
so
didn't
I don't
even know
know.
what
I
you
I
hate
don't
to
call
say
know.
them.
it. Hank
All
is
I
owed
know.
$1,500.
Okay,
As much as I don't like Hank and he's a groomer,
Is Mitchell a predator also?
Derek owes Hank $1,500.
Snafu, is Mitchell a
Correct.
predator? Is
I
Mitchell
know
a
he owes you
predator?
money.
This guy can't hear me. I don't know what it is.
No, I'm choosing to not listen to you.
Is Mitchell a predator, motherfucker?
Oh, Mitchell's a fucking scamulant piece of shit.
But is he a
Fucking
predator? Because he showed his
Pentecostal
balls.
sympathizer. Yes, he has been.
No, a predator. You said the
Guaranteed a
guy,
predator. Yep. Yep.
I
A
no,
predator.
I've heard
Yep.
many stories
Yep.
about actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
intellectually, if that's
Mitch
what we
pulled
want to
out his
call it. I
balls.
mean, some people
Yep,
get sensitive
Mitch
about
pulled
these
out
words,
his
but yeah,
fucking junk on
he
YouTube.
definitely is
Yep.
out to hunt, conquer,
Well,
and
Mitch even
I
said
don't
with
know,
Bad
in
Apple
terms of
Media, with Bad
intellectually
Apple Media
destroy.
breaking fucking laws,
Yeah.
basically saying he wants to kill me publicly, who's breaking court orders as we speak. Mitch and him had a little conversation, all recorded, of course, how they want to come up here and fuck with me and come see me. And all documented Mitch's threats, of course. But
You
no,
mean like you did to
I
me?
have
Like you did to me
multiple
last year?
people who have written statements on Tarek, Mitch, and others about their predator behaviors that I didn't even know was going on until the people came to me. Kind of like when Lizzie came to me. Oh my God, I'm being extorted. But we know that was a bunch of bullshit with Lizzie. So, yes, people have come to me because some of these motherfuckers are pulling sick shit through emails and other ways that you don't even know about, Lubass. Would you know about Mitch's
Like mass
optics with
emails you
Bex?
sent?
You know about Mitch's optics with Bex or others? Probably not, Lou.
I'm curious
Probably
to know
not.
what intellect. I'm curious
You
to
don't get
know,
to know
and
because
maybe
you're a
Mitchell
Bex.
predator
has been more
sympathizer.
obsessed with me than the sanity machine since
I'm
longer.
curious. Okay,
So
can you,
he may be more
Bex?
subtle, and I'm not here to defend my definitions. I made my statement. The dude
That's all you need to do, Bex. You're
definitely
good.
is obsessed. Likes to encourage people to go along with his. I don't know what would the word be. Uh, Attempts at shaming tactics or whatever his little I
The
virtue
state right
signal
now.
for victims that are actually people I'm harassing.
Let's
So,
ask yourself, why can't Mitch leave the
again, if
state right
you can
now?
experience people, we'll all experience each other out here differently. And what I'm not interested in doing anymore is justifying myself to a bunch of idiots on the internet. I'm
Right.
entitled to
You
my
should
opinion the
never have
same
to
way anyone
justify
else is.
yourself.
End of
Bex,
story.
Bex,
Did
you
And
should
anybody
never have
tell
to
Mitch has
you?
justify
been for
yourself to
2.5
these
years,
people.
3 years has been nonstop trying to, I don't know, character assassinate me or whatever the term would be. Whatever words I'm going to use are improper. That's why I've decided,
Why would you even want to justify yourself
I'm
to these
I'm
scumbags?
done with the guys out here. I'll just continue isolating the women who try to bait me over to suck the cocks of men who the women who like to bait me over to suck the cocks of men. These women love abusive men. They love abusive
I've
men.
seen
They'll do
Yolanda
anything for abusive
gravitate
men.
toward that. I've
So
seen
again,
Yolanda gravitate toward
whatever
that.
my opinion and my experience of is Mitch, I'm not trying to convince anybody else that that's their experience or their reality, but nor am I going to try and justify myself to you, Lubass.
You don't
I'm
think
not asking you to
you don't
justify
think when Mitch
yourself.
made death threats
I
on
didn't
me with
ask you
Bad Apple
anything,
News,
Bex.
Bad Apple News is in
Oh
open
my
court right
God!
now.
Fucking
You don't don't think that's documented, you dumb fuck?
So annoying,
Make death
man.
threat?
You're
No,
like
what's annoying is you guys supporting criminals,
at
traitors,
least turn
frauds,
him
and
down a
pedophiles.
little bit,
That's
OTW.
what's
At least
annoying.
a little bit. Turn him down.
Yeah, so Pony Boy, I took over the Keystone Cop crew by force. All your
You want to
mommies
tell us more about
love
how
me
you
more
groom
than they love
children?
you, which is why
Tell us more
I
about
had
how
the
you
right to
groom
wear this
children.
hat. I had the
Tell
right
us
to wear
more
the
how you
zebra hat
groom
because I
children.
took over your
Tell us
Keystone
more
Cop
how you
crew
groom
fair
children,
and
Hank.
square, and your
How do you
mommies don't
groom
help you anymore.
children, Hank? Tell us more. Tell us more how you groom children and get them in your DMs to talk to
You can't
minors.
produce shows because
Tell
your
us more.
mommies don't love you as much as they love me. I took over the Keystone Cop crew by force. That's why I get to keep the zebra hat. You can't pull it off of me. You can't pull it off of me.
You're a
too weak,
pedophile, bro.
Pony Boy.
You're a
You're too
straight
weak to pull this
pedophile,
zebra
Optic.
hat off of me. I took it over by
You
force.
literally groomed a child and we watched it live. We watched how you talk to children, how you play video games that are aimed for children to get them to talk to you and play with you with your little flashlight on your hat in the dark, Hank. You fit the profile of a high functioning retard, and they're mostly the type of people that do groom children. Okay, which we've seen you do.
OTW, I have an AI suggestion for you. Make
You
a
do?
little skit. Yes, make a little skit, and you'll get it just by the name. And call it "One Flew Over the Panelverse."
One flew over the panelverse.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I get. Hey, OTW.
Maybe not.
It's a reference to what the movie "One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest."
Oh, I didn't see that.
As much as I dislike Hank,
call
he
it
owes
"One
Hank
Flew Over the
$1,500.
Panelverse," because that's what this feels like.
Oh.
It probably feels like it felt when your daughters were telling you you're a terrible dad and you brought them online to try and fix it. You took your online drama to Paul to fix it.
I didn't take anything. My
Yeah,
daughter
you
came
did.
on.
We witnessed it.
My daughter came on of her own accord. I didn't ask her
Well,
to
either
come
way,
on.
you and your family thought Paul and Slave could fix your online drama with your daughters. That was hilarious.
I never had online drama with my daughters. I only had
So
some drama
you
with
didn't?
one.
So Mr. Tommy,
One
Panel Waste
daughter.
Management, the lore master, can't pull up
One
old videos.
daughter. One daughter I had issues
They
with,
both were sharing stories.
she was going through a difficult time at the time. She had
So you thought Paul and Slave was your therapist?
No, she's the one that brought it because she was going through severe postpartum depression. She was kind of off the wall, and it spilled over into this. I tried to stop her, but I couldn't. And now she regrets doing it, but it is what it is.
Too. You guys think Paul and Slave's your therapist? That's pretty. I
It
don't know what
wasn't
you guys are
about
thinking.
Paul. It wasn't about Paul. It wasn't about anything. It was my daughter was experiencing a difficult moment.
You brought your drama online, and you thought Paul would help you, and
we were not
it became
having
a shit show.
issues. Anyways, whatever. I don't have to explain it. It is what it is.
You should explain.
You will take anything that anyone says and you will turn it into something that you want it to be.
The optics.
It's what you do, Snafu.
So you're telling us that you didn't try to get therapy with your daughters on Paul and Slave's channel?
I tried to stop it.
You tried a bunch of therapy optics. You tried letting him be a therapist. It was hilarious, actually.
When Patricia popped up onto the fucking stream, because she could hear I was on something, and then she found it and she popped up. I told her, I says, Patricia, don't bring this is the internet. Don't bring this, shit to the internet. You might regret it. And she does today, right? Because she realizes the place she was in, and she realizes that it was an exaggerated experience she was having. That
And all you guys listening to Hank, making excuses. Talk to the Guardian. What game was I playing? These are sick answers to his grooming optics.
I don't even know why I bother.
Yeah, I don't either, because you're a pedophile sympathizer at times.
I'm a pedophile sympathizer now. I sympathize with pedophiles. Okay.
Well, you think it's cool that Hank groomed children playing children's games?
So
I have no clue what Hank did.
Yeah, Ponyboy loves his media, but he doesn't know basic facts. He doesn't know basic facts about the story.
We all
because he's all in his imagination. He's in his imagination. And he's always obsessed with grooming. It's on my imagination.
People. We watched you groom children
I'm here,
playing
Sophia.
children games. Sophia Daisy, Josh Calcott saved your life, right? Not Jesus.
Daisy, come up.
Yeah, come up.
I
Tell us how
mean,
Jack Talcott saved your life,
Sophia,
not Jesus.
Sophia,
And
come
then,
up. I have a
Sophia,
I have a
I want you to call
proposition.
Jack's
Oh my
family, and
God,
I want his family to explain to
this
you about the rape. No,
warthog
I want all you
fucking
guys to
water
call Jack's family and
buffalo
let the family
fucking
explain to you
hot
about the rape
dog
optic.
smelling, mustard smelling
Hey, Lou,
fucking
like, why don't we do
Indian
that right now?
fucking
Let's call Jack's
retard.
family live
Jeez.
and let his family talk to you guys
I
about the
don't give
rape.
a fuck what Jack's
Oh, you don't
family
care
has
that
to
he's lying about
say.
rape? You don't care Jack's lying about rape that his whole family has accused him of and so have
Listen,
others in his
I'm
life?
sure if somebody's on a panel that actually raped somebody, they probably would lie
Well,
about it.
he did
Whether
it, and they,
Jack did
it
or
was a
not, I
maybe
have
baby
no
rape.
clue. And
It
neither do
wasn't
you.
like a violent, like it was a maybe baby rape and then like
Maybe
denial. But
baby rape. Yeah, so
the
you're going to
fact
put
is his
into it,
predator
you're
optics
going
are
to,
so high
this
that
is
his own
your,
family has disowned him and left him. But you guys all cut to him, acting
oh
like
God.
he's what? When he's a predator online, lying about his past, just like Lando. He's a fucking scumbag
So,
online, lying about his past.
so your collusion with Jack Talcott is kind of weird and creepy. So you're pretty much supposed to say, "Oh, talk to his family so Jack can do more chosen one
No,
optic."
no, no, no. My thing with Jack is you guys are
Are you a
disregarding his
predator
life.
sympathizer? Snafu, you sound like a
Am I
predator
calling Jack a
sympathizer.
rapist? He is. Yep. So
You've
if you
been
want to call that
working with Jack
sympathizing,
lately. Are you a
am I
predator
saying he's still a
sympathizer?
predator? Absolutely.
Oh, so as long
Salted
as you're
Peter, you're
working
a
with somebody,
YouTube groupie. You
you're
don't even
working with
come
somebody,
online.
then they're not a
You've been
predator
talking for
sympathizer. As
years
soon
in
as you're
chat like the
against them,
groupie you
then
are.
they're a predator sympathizer,
Salted
right?
Peter's a groupie.
So that's your
Can we admit
furrowed
that?
brow. That's your furrowed brow. The minute
No,
someone
no,
works
no.
with you,
Here, Lou. How
they're
about this?
good.
Why don't you contact his family, who he begs you to
I'm
contact
not
for years?
interested in
No, 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 no.
contacting
You
his
should be
family.
because the family's going to tell you he's a predator, and they're going to tell you why they fucking disowned him, and then you're
I'm
probably
not
going to go, "Oh
interested.
fuck!" Now I got a different view because he's online saying shit different every day. But when you actually talk to the family,
I
who
can
has
make up my
disowned him
own
and has said,
mind.
"We wished he would quit talking about us online," and oh, these are the reasons we decided to cut him out of our life, and then maybe you guys will take realism with the optics that they show you, just like Hank showing you the grooming optics, just like NPC showing you pedophile sympathizing optics, just like Paul for 2 hours straight trying to normalize sick shit. Like, whether you hate me or like me, the optics are the optics, you fucktards.
Jack
You can't
Talcott's not
deny them.
important enough to be
And
for
I
them to
guarantee
be
you
being
guys
contacted.
contact
He's
Jack's
afraid of
family.
debating me
You're all
on
gonna
his
have
no
a little.
secrets
You
thing,
guys gonna
or
have a
his
different taste in
or
your
his
mouth.
facultism
You
thing,
guys gonna have a
or his
different taste in your mouth when it
Messiah
comes to that,
complex.
dude.
So Jack Talcott family isn't worth talking to because Jack is too
Oh
afraid to
yeah,
actually
shout
debate me.
out to I Want Tea says Snafu must be a victim of a PDF.
No, we just stand up for the voiceless because this is
That's
what you
what
get.
everybody
This is
Hey.
what
at
you
this
get.
point.
You get
That
pedophile
deserves the clip.
sympathizing.
Shout out to I Want Tea.
I just don't understand why you guys deal with these crazy people who show their crazy optics out, and when it's real shit. When it comes to predator or criminal or scamulant, even scams, like straight up scams.
I'm well aware of your collusion with Jack Talcott, which is why he's not going to try to make you apologize for your terroristic threats.
What is my collusion with Jack Talcott? I'm on a 20-day life coach session. What's my conclusion?
I mean, you do that like 3-4 times a year, every year.
Do you think he's working? Is he helping? Is he that damn good of a life coach that I have to keep going back?
He would say he isn't helping, which is curious. Why is he even bothering taking you as a client when he isn't helping over and over and over and over again?
I'm actually life coaching him, Hank. Here's where you don't understand. And if y'all haven't seen a change in the great Jack Talcott recently, even saying, hey, maybe my mission is
Wait a
fucking
minute.
stupid.
Hold on. One fucking
Maybe
cotton
my
picking
mission is
Mickey. Are
stupid.
you working with Jack? Like, what kind of pedophile supporter are you?
I am trying to
Are
get a
you a
predator to
predator
be accountable.
supporting
No,
pedo
because I'll still call him a
Fogle,
predator. I'll still continue to call him the
pedo
predator he is.
supporting, predator optics
No.
loving,
Jack's a
Pogo
predator, and
pedo?
he knows it. His
So
family
why are
has
you
told him he's a
supporting
predator.
him? Why are you supporting
I'm
him?
not. Well,
You're
God says love
literally
everyone.
doing what you're saying is
No,
everybody else
no,
is doing.
Jesus forgives all, right? And even me.
Okay, so
If you're accountable and honest,
so it's
and that's
okay
what
when
Jack's
you
not
do
being.
it.
He's not being
So it's
honest or
okay when
accountable with any
you
of you.
support pedophiles and predators, but it's
No,
not
do you
okay
see
if
me
others
supporting him?
support pedophiles. So okay,
Hey,
so
see,
Jesus is
this
going to
is what you
forgive
call
you.
a pedophile sympathizer right here, what Lou's doing. Like what
It's
Lou is
fun.
doing is pedophile sympathizing.
It's You're the
Sophia,
one
why
working with
don't you put
Jack, and you're the
no,
one saying
Sophia,
that he's
come
a
up here
predator.
Sophia Daisy
and
It's
May
tell
not
me Jack
says,
me.
Talcott saved your life.
all right. Calm down, guys. Super chat in the house here. Right?
See, and notice
Yeah.
he makes
Thank
when I
you,
come up.
Sophia Daisy May.
You're welcome, OTW. You're welcome.
All right, so go
Someone
read my.
started coming in when I
Will
got
you
here.
shut up a minute? Go read my community post, and y'all know what I think of Jack Talcott.
No, Sophia, you're half-assed. You're not being honest fully. But you're welcome, by the way. Once I started calling the optics out, the people started feeling the need to donate to OTW, which you guys should donate more and fix my clutch too in the
Pay
end.
snafu, pay
Yeah, fix
snafu.
my
Come on.
clutch. You want to fix my
Yes,
clutch,
yes,
Lou?
yes.
All right, my
I'm
PayPal is in my
I'm right on
description.
it. I'm right
12 to
on it, bro.
1,300 to do. Once
I'm
I
right
get
on
that,
it.
I'll take the car in, get the clutch fixed, and show you the receipt.
The fact that Jack Talcott's willing to go on your show and do a long form content review and willing to pay me is very suspicious, Snafu.
Say that again?
It's very suspicious that Jack Talcott would go on your no viewer channel, but would also refuse to debate me on his issue to say it's the most important issues ever.
Wait, you want him to? Jack ain't letting me up, dude. I'm always in the backstage and he's talking about me. He has secrets. He's keeping every live he goes on. Tommy, me. There's many people in the backstage that he doesn't let up. A lot of people.
But he goes to your channel and does long form content review on your channel.
He comes to my channel because he's in damage control, Hank. Because I'm telling the people the truth, just like you. I say, talk to the family. He tells you to talk to his family. When you talk to the family, where did Snaps get the rape/predator optics from? Why has Jack's family disowned him?
But
I need a link. I need a link because I don't think I'm subbed to your channel there, Sophia.
Oh yes, copy and paste it now. YouTube fixed that.
I'm gonna need a link.
Even as much as I don't like you and you're fucking piece of shit scumbag in my eyes, you do get $1,500 from Hank or from Tarek and Access, so OTW should withhold that until they pay and then pay him back. Use OTW as a banker.
It's in the private chats now, OTW.
All right. There we go.
And no, Hank, the crew knows that you're a predator, a groomer of children.
I am the crew. I took it over by force.
You are the crew. You got the crew.
See, I had the zebra hat still. No one's taking from me. I'm still free. I am the crew. I took it over by force.
No. Zebras are even enemies, allies and enemies. I tell you all the time. Even my enemies are zebras, like whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not.
You confirmed it.
But what I'm saying is yes, you're owed to $1,500, but yes, you're still a predator. And you say weird shit. You say weird shit like show me the Guardian or oh, it was on StreamYard, not fucking again. Like the weird shit you say is even more proof.
I mean, Lena came out when you were grooming her child, and no one came out with your accusation because there was no child. There was you.
Let's call them observations of your actions and the other people's actions.
And you've been stuck on this for like 7 months.
Observations is a good word for you.
Looping.
When you guys start supporting predators or push up predators, yeah, those observations to you may be accusations, but it's observations.
You're looping,
and that's what you don't realize, lube ass. You're too stupid and tribalistic.
When I grow up, I want to be smart like you.
When are you gonna grow up?
I don't know. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
No, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I don't want to grow up.
I don't want to be a kid.
Oh, Snafu. Listen.
Oh, Lou Bass.
I feel bad.
Build me a tiny home.
I feel very bad that you probably were.
Nope. I feel bad that you're
probably were
sympathizing
diddled
right now.
You were probably diddled as a child, and I don't want to take that lightly.
More lies from all you guys who want to support these types.
I think it would be better if you came out with it, you talked about it to someone. I'm not saying on panel.
You guys are lying. You are making shit up.
I don't know.
You are making shit up. Like when I'm sitting here telling you that the optics are in your face.
Listen to my words.
And then you try and tell me I'm the one who's not seeing. Dude, the optics are in your face, bro. Hank did groom a child, and even today is still talking about Guardians and not on StreamYard, which is weird enough. We did watch Paul normalize Access's bullshit for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, but
we have seen
define
monograph
normalize.
And the pedophile optics, dude.
Define
everything I say,
normalize. Define normalize.
Your mommy mad mystic
to say that we all should be comfortable to say we should all be comfortable watching Access whack it off, scream someone's name.
I listened to Paul that day, and I didn't hear him say anything of the sort.
Pedophiles in a joking manner.
I didn't hear him say anything of the sort. If he said it and I missed it, I don't know.
Okay,
I didn't hear him say that.
Hearing. So you didn't hear him normalize Access's optics for 2 hours? Okay.
Well, what does normalize
selective
mean?
hearing is very big here with the tribalistic ones.
If that's the case, you're normalizing talking about grooming, because that's all you talk about.
Well, you groomed a child. People should be aware that you're a child groomer.
I mean, Hank is a retard, but what he said is not retarded right now. It's true.
What I'm saying is true. We caught him grooming children, playing children games, and we see how he lures children to talk to him in his private DMs. And by his answers are very concerning anyways. Where's the Guardian? Oh, it wasn't.
How do you know?
The fact that you guys are even defending this behavior and
I'm not defending anything.
Shows the ignorance.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
No, you guys are ignorant fucks. Most of you online. And that's why you guys are more into this panel drama shit than what's happening worldwide, where fucking regime changes are happening, political positioning is happening, Canada, Australia, Western allies are flipping. Like, all you motherfuckers are more concerned with this bullshit than the real shit in the world.
He's deflecting to global issues because he can't defend his position locally.
Oh, I defend my shit totally as fuck. You got caught grooming a children.
All right, everybody, I have a new guest. Welcome, Melanie.
There's really no need for applause.
Well, when a new guest shows up on panel, I usually give them some applause.
Oh, well, now I feel like you've cheapened it, and I'm not.
What's going on, Mel? What's going on, dude?
Well, hey.
Snafu, have you ever heard the idea that like somebody who goes around trying really hard to call everyone
X with a penis and a woman is born with a vagina, and that's biology?
He knows what I'm going to say right now. He knows that.
No, did you ever hear a man is born with a penis and a woman is born with a vagina? Unless you're hermaphrodite.
You're acting like a woman right now, Pony Boy.
Gave you a choice, kinda. I feel.
See, I don't even need to say anything, and I just trigger him by existing here. I'm quite powerful.
Bend over and take it, Pony Boy.
You got a gay, jabbed, pedophile, child groomer type. You got a dude who can't even contemplate if he's a woman or a man. And then we just got Lou Bass. And we know Lou Bass is all
yeah, Lou Bass is Canadian. But from the worst part of Canada, right? That's why.
Let's not forget Snafu. You're a wannabe Recanton, right? You're trying really hard to be
Recanton. Calling out the scumbags online for the optics in play.
Yeah, you're so gung-ho about it.
We got a jabbed black goose sweating the Pfizer out of his pores every day, Hank. We got you, who is a male, who likes to identify as a female, but you're really a male, and you'll always be the male of biology, no matter what you say or think or what
you'll always be an idiot who doesn't understand the difference between sex and gender.
Fine. At least I'm an idiot that knows I'm a male. Then you got Lou.
I wouldn't say that the way you're acting, Pony Boy. You act like a bitch.
Your confidence is based on ignorance, by the way.
I've done the processing of elk and deer, but something you don't know, Lou Bass. I used to be on a ranch where I was pulling the calves out with chains to make sure they weren't getting stuck, during birthing. Like I worked in the city and ranch. My family has ranch land.
Yeah, Lou Bass. Don't you want to be like Snafu? Don't you want to go around calling everyone you don't like a pedophile, like a big strong guy, a big tough grown-ass man like Snafu's acting like right now?
Weren't you talking about how you wanted to indoor story time child readings to the children?
Snafu,
and we know what they're about.
Have you never heard the sentiment that somebody who goes around calling everybody X is probably X themselves and just trying to
I got the optics to prove what I say.
You kind of sound like a PDF who wants everyone else to sound like a PDF, so no one suspects you're the PDF
Your Honor,
right now.
Or OTW. This is a big fat male with a penis that acts like it's a woman and
you're
dresses
really
like
obsessed with my genitals. It's crazy.
Well,
so
you're a man dressing like a woman, trying to confuse the children of today.
What if he's a hermaphrodite? What if
It's never too late to stop being a dick.
That's different.
Like, well, maybe he is. Did you ask him?
No. This is a fucking
Snafu. The more you sound like a pedo who's trying to cover up your own crimes.
Fully admitted.
Exactly.
Child time, storybook reading, and
like
all
you're
that
not escaping your own allegations at this point because you're making it sound like you're running from something.
You're a man dressing like a dude saying you're a female.
That's your opinion, bro.
No,
and it sucks because you don't understand the difference in gender.
Why are you running?
No, it's not. Dude, I doubt you actually passed grade 10 in biology, and little do you know
you're white knight, since you're white knighting for this, please white knight for a man.
So I'm supposed to take your opinion over real experts?
And tell us how this man is going to
I'm supposed to take your opinion over real experts?
Well, an expert can tell you that you're a woman now.
Yeah, the thing you'll never be a real expert.
They cut a vagina in your pee-pee
you'll
and
never
say,
be
you're
a
a
real
woman now. You're a woman now because we surgically cut a hole in you.
There are people
you're a fucking woman,
and they're able to point out how
go give birth to babies and be fruitful and multiply. You're a woman because we're the experts, and we cut the pee-pee off you and made you a woman, and now go give birth and be a
So let me know what makes you an expert.
Dude, Lou, what are you doing? Dude? You're the only one that eats meat. You're the only one that fucking has an understanding of like even ranch land and what's going on in this world.
I get biology degree in grade 10, right?
You want to fight against me, Lou, all the time.
I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. I'm actually trying to help you. You just don't see it. That you're creating your own sickness. You're being the accuser, and in the end, you're accusing yourself. If you wanted to help me,
you would be authentic and genuine and real with Mr. Mel here.
Listen, I don't know anything about Mr. Mel. I don't know anything about him.
A man here, Mel, is identifying as a woman, which is fair. I'm not saying they can't identify as a woman. I'm just saying it's
the problem. If he wants to identify as a fucking fox, it's not your problem. It's his.
Well, no, it is in the sense of, we have children and we have
somebody just living their own life in peace.
No. It is an issue because they're trying to change history and morals of this world.
No, I don't believe that's what happened. I believe that
they should expect people to protest.
I believe that they are deceived. I believe that these people have been groomed to believe what they believe today, and they could have been groomed a completely different other way as children. And they may have been super macho if they were groomed that way. They were groomed. They don't realize most of these people. And sorry, Melanie, if I offend you in any way, I'm not trying to.
We're talking to
But I believe. Oh my God, Snafu. Okay, forget it. I'm done.
Get it right, big Mel.
Snafu, you're trying to get across the point that you're against PDS.
That you're a man, not a woman. That's the point I'm trying to get across.
The point that you're really getting across is that you're super triggered, and the only thing that
you're a man acting like a woman.
Mel is your daddy, Snafu. Mel is your daddy. Get it straight.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
male
I
is a
think-
man, so fatherhood would be something. But a man acting like a woman, dressing like a woman,
Snafu,
would be
you might
very
talk. Let's speak
No,
detrimental to a
no, bend
child.
over and take it.
Snafu,
Pony
So
you
I
are
boy.
would feel
bottom.
bad for anyone that would call something like that.
Snafu, how does
Yeah.
it feel knowing that you'd be my bottom?
I would be. You're sick. You are sick,
Okay.
gay,
I'm not denying
perverted,
it. I find that really funny.
delusional man thinking you're a woman. You're a man playing
denying it.
dress up. You're playing like you're always gonna be a fucking dude. You could get a vagina
You'll never
surgically
be a real
attached to you.
expert.
You
You'll
could grow
never be
some
a real
tits,
expert.
drinking some hormone juice or whatever the
There'll
fuck
always
it
be
is.
people smarter
You will
than you
always
who
be a
validate my
dude.
existence.
You cannot change God's creation, you weirdo.
Where did you get your biology degree? Grade 10? Is that where you got your biology degree?
Where did I get my biology? Lou, this is where
Grade
the
six,
land
actually.
topics come and play. You want to explain to this guy how even the animals know what a pee and a vagina is? Like,
that
Lou,
good?
this is where I'm disappointed.
I could tell you that all young bulls, if they still have their testicles, will fuck each other in the ass until they
I'm talking
learn.
about.
Until they learn.
I love how
Until
you
they
want to
learn.
defend. I
Until
love
they
how you want
learn.
to defend the opposite.
How they learn that they are a male to breed a female, and a female in heat comes in, then they will breed females and stop breeding males. But until they grow up, they will fuck each other in the ass.
I'm sure you
It's
touched a
what
little
they
dick
do.
when you're younger. I get it, Lou. You probably touched a little dick when you're younger. The whole experience, but with natural,
Is there
and
anything you're not
realistic
afraid of?
optics, male
Listen,
and female,
I only touched
is what
one
makes
little
this world
dick. I only
be
touched one.
fruitful and
Here, I'll
multiply.
give you some info, Snafu. I only touched one little dick, and it was mine. Sadly, it was mine.
I'm gonna say
So-
little.
So why do I get the feeling that Snafu's like the mom from South Park who like sees a mouse or like the mouse with the penis on his back and jumps on the chair is like, eek, a penis.
Hey, you're like Mr. Garrison in South Park. Gay dude that thinks he's a chick dude sometimes. You're like Garrison in South Park.
Actually, I'm a straight woman.
Or
but,
like the Hawaiian.
Yeah, I just do it to
gay
trigger
guy.
you, Snafu. Actually, that's the only reason I'm trans is to trigger you.
Trying to tell you because you're
I woke up
mentally-
one day and it's like, damn, Snafu's such a
You
little
have
bitch. I need to
them
trigger him by being trans.
When you're
That's
mentally
why I
ill,
became
you
trans.
don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
Difficult to
And
have
when
a
you're so mentally
conversation
ill, you don't even know
with
what biology is.
Snafu around.
When
It's
you
like
don't even know there's biology.
impossible to have an
when you-
actual
what is
dialogue.
biology? What's the definition of biology,
really?
Snafu?
It's one
No.
flew over the panelverse.
Snafu,
Okay,
what's the
let's have a
definition of
dialogue.
biology?
Lou, let's have a dialogue right now.
You
Why
can't
do you
have a
support-
dialogue
why-
with
no,
you,
here, let's
Snafu.
start.
You
Why do you
can't have a
support
dialogue with
delusional-
you, Snafu.
Why do you support
Are
delusional
you mentally
behaviors that go
retarded?
against
You
creation?
cannot have a dialogue with you. It's impossible.
Why do you, I'm trying to? Why do you support delusional
No, you don't.
behaviors
Because if
that go against
if I
creation?
start to
He
answer,
said he agreed with you, Snafu.
I
You're
might
such
have
an
an
idiot.
answer. I might have an
No,
answer.
he's arguing to what
God.
he probably wants that jam in the spam because Lou I am wants some
Dude,
mail.
it's all your delusional
You know what your
fantasies that
problem
you're
is?
projecting.
You
It's
know what your
crazy.
problem is, Snafu?
Yeah,
If
delusional
someone
fucks
talks,
like you
if
guys.
someone talks to you, like say you ask somebody a question, right? And somebody's answer might
I'm
be
asking you
the
one and you
numbers
keep ignoring it.
the numbers 1 through 10. So
I
as
keep
soon as they
asking
try
you
to
and
tell
you
you
keep ignoring my
1,
question.
2, before they reach 3, you've
You
already
are so
interrupted
great
them.
at
So all
deflecting.
you've heard is 3.
He literally
You
interrupted
haven't
you while
heard
you were
6,
saying
4,
that.
5, 6,
No,
7, 8, 9, 10.
He's white knighting for a boy,
6, 7.
female, boy. So
I-
you're
I-
happy.
White
I'm
knighting for
asking Lou.
anybody.
We've got here is failure to communicate.
You can't have a discussion with you around. It's not
Again,
possible.
Lou, answer the question. It's simple.
Can't
Answer the question.
I can't answer your question. You will not allow it to get out.
I'm waiting. You still are deflecting. That's why I keep talking. You cannot answer the question. Why
Okay,
are
what's-
you okay supporting delusional optics of someone who's going against nature?
That's
Period.
not a question. That's a
Salted, this
statement.
is not permanent disability.
No,
Sorry.
why
Can I respond
are-
to Salted real quick? Because this is not
That's
permanent
not a
disability. This
question.
is being so
That's a-
online and
It's definitely
triggered
a
over and
question.
over again that you don't know reality anymore. That's what's not.
I don't know reality says a guy who dresses a girl claiming you're a
I
man.
know what the experts say. Do you?
Female man.
I know what
Bro,
the experts
you
say.
lost the credible source of intelligence. You don't even know what biology is.
You don't either.
Yes, Snafu,
Absolutely
you're having a
know
psychotic
biology
break
is.
Hey,
in
what is
your
the definition of
imagination
biology?
about grooming all day and you come online.
Well, hey,
pollute the internet with it.
you showed the world how you groom children playing little
Snafu,
video
what's the
games
definition of biology, buddy?
for children. Like we
Hey,
watched
Snafu,
it. It's out
you don't
there.
know what biology
and
is
then your
either.
answers make it even more creepier, Hank.
Hey, Snafu,
Like
you don't
where's
know
the
what biology is
Guardian?
either. What's
Or
the,
it
what's
was
the
on
definition of
StreamYard.
biology?
Like honestly, the real ones
He
see
just
the optics,
runs.
bro.
This
That's
should
why
be the
when Paul was
easiest answer for
normalizing
anybody who
that
flouts
sick shit
biology.
yesterday,
But when a
the real
real biologist
motherfucker ones were texting
comes
me
into the
saying,
room,
dude,
they
as
run.
much as I like him, this is not okay. This is sick shit. And I'm like, hey, I get it.
You're
One
sick,
minute I'm cool with him,
twisted
next minute
pony
I'm not.
boy.
Like, I get it.
You're sick, twisted pony boy.
Hank, think about this. He's talking about biology. He can't even give me the definition of biology because when a real biologist walks into the room, he crumples.
Yes.
Oh my God, says the fucking dude dressing
What's the
up
definition
like
of biology,
girl
Snafu?
who thinks it's a
What's the
female.
definition of biology? Come on, biological expert, let's go.
The definition of biology is okay. Natural, motherfucker. Men and women. Men and men don't make fucking the earth go
You failed the
on.
test with one
Women and
question.
women don't
the
make the
easiest
earth
question.
You do when it's an act of domination like Mel is doing to you.
This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces.
It is when it's act of domination like Melanie's doing to you right now.
Do you not
Definition.
understand
Hey,
basic
Hank.
man and
You know what's
woman
crazy, Hank?
anatomy? Do you
know what's
understand
crazy, Hank?
anatomy of
Hank,
a
you know
man
what's
and
crazy?
woman?
The definition
If
of
you're
biology
a
is actually
woman,
just
then
the
why do
study
you
of
got a
living
penis,
organisms.
Mel? If you're
That
a
makes
woman,
sense.
if you're a woman, why do you got a penis, Mel?
Because you don't understand what gender is.
Drill your ass, pony boy.
You're a male. You're a man. Your
drill
gender.
your ass.
You were born a man.
Actually, I'm going to
You
revert to
are
my
a
more
man.
degenerate answer, Snafu.
Whether or not
I
in
did
your
it just to
mind you
trigger
think
you.
you're a woman,
I did it just
whether
to
or not
trigger
in
you.
your mind you think you're a woman, you're still a man.
Snafu,
and that's what
what
society.
if I told
That's
you?
the whole weird. Let's change God's creation, or let's make stories up, and let's have mental illness take over.
Snafu,
And
what
then
if,
all this.
what if I told you that I
Yeah,
only
you know what?
transitioned
And most of those
to trigger
soldiers
you?
would be crying in their graves at what has happened to this country.
Snafu, what if I
OTW.
told you
Good
that I
morning,
only
Vietnam. Yeah,
transitioned?
hold up, I guarantee,
Oh, no, he's
whether
not
or not
done.
we know.
Let's see how long it actually takes him to finish, because I think that's Snafu's real accomplishment. Is he's like a world record rambler, right? He does not stop. He does not land his plane ever. So keep going, Snafu. Keep proving my point.
Duh, motherfucker! You not see me in the plane? Where's my plane pick? Put
Get
us on the
scalping
plane,
zebra.
OTW.
How
You know,
ironic.
pilots tend to know how to
Where's the
land the
B-17
plane.
bomber?
You
Yeah, I
don't
got
know
the
how to
plane,
fly your
motherfucker.
plane.
We in the
Yeah,
plane.
You landed
I don't know
plane
if he still
like
has
you
it.
landed your car and broke your freaking
My plane
transmission.
has landed. You were born a male since you're a male. No matter what happens
Hey,
in your
Snafu,
mind,
get
no
a
matter what
screenshot of
surgery you have,
this avatar here, man. That would be a pretty cool avatar for you.
Yeah, but you basically can't copyright it because it's AI, so it's perfect.
Okay, I'm just asking. As a man, you're born a man. You gonna deny that?
What is
You
what is
deny,
what is a
you
man?
deny babies born with PPs are males?
Snafu, what is a man?
If the JJs are females, like there's a
Snafu?
male and female. There's a
Snafu.
male and female to this world.
Snafu, what is a man?
Man is well, biologically born with a penis, and then of course the chromosomes and all that bullshit. A man. Same with the woman. Born with the women anatomy.
Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do.
So is that a necessary condition? The penis and the chromosome?
It's biologically sound. It's biologically the
Is that a
creation
necessary
made for the
condition?
earth to continue to go on. Why are we arguing? Oh, because your dimension, your dementia of delusions of
Is the penis
I'm a
or the
man, gonna call
chromosomes a
myself
necessary
woman.
condition?
Let me ask you this: why do you feel you want to be a woman when you're born a man so much?
Is the penis or the chromosomes a
No,
necessary condition?
what is it? What are you afraid
Why
of?
can't you
The
answer my question?
biological, which you are a man, even if
Why
you're a
can't
weird
you
one.
answer my question?
Why are you afraid of what God created you as?
Snafu, answer your daddy's questions.
Yeah, you're
Go
giving me
ahead.
the one condition
No,
by
I'm
not
asking why are you
responding to
afraid?
my question.
Hank, you're jab goo and you groom children. I don't have to
I
listen to
mean,
you.
look,
What-
Snafu,
what-
you want to
what,
give me the win
what do you
condition
feel-
by not answering my questions and showing
Okay,
that
what's your
you're
que-
too
what's your
afraid
question?
to,
What's your question?
is having a penis, or I guess you mean XY chromosomes, a necessary condition to be a man?
Yes, absolutely. It's God's creation. It's how it works. It's
So
how
when I
and
get
your
bottom
human-
surgery, I'm no longer
you
a
and
man.
your intellectual bullshit of
So
delusion.
then when I get bottom surgery, I'm no longer a man.
The creation
Yeah,
of
but then
God.
Snafu,
You're
here's the
trying
problem with
to-
your argument,
you're
buddy.
trying to
Okay, Snafu, here's the problem with
normalize
your
the
argument, buddy.
weirdness.
Snafu, here's the problem with your argument, buddy.
Here's my question. When did you decide that you want to be a woman even though you're a man? And why?
Here's the problem.
Why do you want to be a woman when you're a man?
Debating you on the thing you just said. Here's the problem with your argument. If a penis is a necessary condition, then when I get bottom surgery, I'm no longer a man.
You're absolutely a man. Your cells, your blood that God gave you, everything you have to take hormones to do. Well, maybe not you because you're a fat one, so titties come sometimes. But to get your full function, the glyco titty action going, you'll probably take
Snafu, can I fucking say something for 1 second, Snafu? Can I just say something real quick? I'll shut up. Melanie, if you get bottom surgery, you don't lose your penis.
So
you still have a penis. It's just inverted inside you.
They tuck it inside it to make the,
yes.
They push it inside you.
Is it closer,
they don't cut it off.
Penis or vagina?
Yeah, they don't cut it off. It's like it's surgical
penis or a vagina
to help your fantasy or your mind to feel comfortable of the lie you're living.
Hey, Lubax.
And I'm not saying it's wrong. Like you can fully be a transvestite. You can fully be a gay. I'm not saying it's wrong.
I can't hear you,
One of my best friends is gay.
I know.
He knows not to hit on me. I'm just saying you're delusional and you're going against God's creation.
He's afraid of what they have to say. It's crazy.
No, you're delusional and you're pushing against God's creation and nature. And it's a very dangerous slope when people literally try to scientifically argue what is naturally known. Like what is God like naturally? I'm pretty sure you think insects pushing their wings into their fucking abdomens, or animals pushing their cutting off their titties so they can't milk or nurse their animals.
Are humans like fruit flies? Do we just exist to eat and fuck? Is it?
I think a lot of you guys who do this, I'm a guy girl thing, especially people like you, the whole make it public weird shit. It's attention. I think you guys think
whose arguments can't even stand up to scrutiny.
Again, why did you, being born a man, feel you want to be a woman? That's a fair question. Share with us all. Why is a woman more gravitational to you, even though you were born a man and it had the man parts and man? Like, that's a fair question. Why?
Snafu, shut up and let him answer.
Like you can see that having a penis is a necessary condition for being a man. If for whatever reason, tragic accident.
Oh my God! See, you don't let anybody answer, Snafu. You're retarded.
Go ahead. Your penis was cut off. We would still consider you a man. So clearly, a penis is not a necessary condition. Also, say chromosomes are not, because we don't actually know what each other's chromosomes are when we interact with each other as men or women.
If you're on the table in surgery and you need certain medications that affect women versus men, or blood transfusions, things like that, your biology absolutely matters.
That doesn't make sense. Plenty of men take testosterone.
That is true. That is
like
true.
Kidney transplants, fucking lung transplants, heart disease, you name it. Your biology, so you will always be a man biologically, whether mentally or surgically. You somehow. So my question to you is, what made you want to go from being born a man, being a man, to saying, "Oh, I'm going to call myself a female," and then put this new age bullshit of like gender, like make this weird twist.
No, I'm not indulging your weird perverted speculation about me and telling you if you're right about it. What I am doing every day. What I am going to point out, here's another flaw with your necessary conditions. With those necessary,
why aren't you answering my question?
Let them fucking finish talking.
They won't answer the question, Lou. They're distracted.
Oh my God! You don't let anybody
for a
speak,
chicken that doesn't know if they're just clucking or fucking? Oh my God.
I'm trying to keep the argument on track. So here's another problem with your necessary conditions. I could use those same necessary conditions to say, well, a dog has those things, so therefore a dog can be a man. But I think you disagree. We don't tend to call dogs men, right?
Why would a dog be man?
Because the necessary conditions you provided are...
We're talking about a human being like you who was born a man and sees women walking around and says, I'm going to be that. And then you call yourself that, or you try and get surgeries to be that. And I'm asking you, what made you want to gravitate from being a man to a woman so badly? Because obviously it's fantasy, but you're turning it into your reality. No one else's. Maybe the weirdos out there who want to accept this type of shit. But real motherfucking ones are like, dude, this is an attack on God's creation. This is an attack on science, true science, and biology is a real thing.
You've never done
so it's a very dangerous slope of what you're pushing. and what you stand
You've
for.
already demonstrated you don't know what biology is, okay? So just calm
I
down.
absolutely do.
Stop pretending like
the
you
guy
understand.
who doesn't know if he's a guy or girl,
Stop
but
pretending like you
everyone
understand.
else knows.
Okay?
Biologically, we know that you're a man.
No, you definitely don't know anything biologically.
I absolutely do.
Okay.
Again, why did you want to gravitate towards a woman? Why
That's
couldn't
why
you be okay with what God gave you and
You know
what
so
He
much about biology. That's why
Why do you feel
on
you
giving
have
the
to wear
definition.
dresses
Right.
and be a woman?
That's how that works.
Just identify yourself as something you're not.
You know so
Why?
much about biology. That's why you face planted on giving the definition.
I'm looking at you because people aren't born
believe
gay.
you
That's
that you know a
that's a
lot about
lie.
biology. And I'm
People are not born gay.
because it would be absurd to actually say that, given that you face planted on giving the definition of biology.
Dude, you lost the biological argument already. Okay.
Says the person who gave the
Then
definition of biology.
two goats would fuck and we'd have a shitload of lambs. Okay.
Snafu, I'm
Two
going to listen
bears would fuck
to
and
you
you have a
actually know
shitload
what
of
biology
monsters.
is from now on. Okay, so you can just stop talking to me.
Right. Biology. Let's do hooked on, or let's do the dummies thing, like how they have it made for dummies. A boy usually has a pee-pee. A girl usually has a vajayjay. That is how we know when birth happens, if it's a male or female.
How do you know that every single boy and girl? How do you know that every single boy and girl will identify with their genitals?
Did God make a mistake when He created a person that's intersex?
You know what? I think fire through trial and tribulation. But if you really look into that, because there's studies into that, the body itself does gravitate more to the female or more to the man, and that's why, like a lot of the hermaphrodite ones, they
start
when they
out
give their
as
choice.
female.
When they give their choice.
All humans start out as female, and then they lose
some things.
Then they lose the Y chromosome.
Well, because of even according to scriptures, right? The rib from Eve.
That's talking about creation, not. Oh my God!
I just want to know why Mel wants to be a woman. Like they still haven't answered that question. What made it so bad?
Okay.
That
so let's
you
say
have
you
to
woke
say,
up.
I want to be a woman.
Let's say you woke up, right, and you felt like your genitals had nothing to do with your identity. You're like, why do I even have these? They're just things that make me horny that don't even make sense to me. And then you see how women are. You get to know some women maybe. And you're like, well, that's how I feel inside.
Thank you.
Is that like you said for dummies, right? So is that layperson's enough for you?
If I could just say, Melanie, I personally do not believe, from what I understand about it all, and maybe I'm not the most versed, but from what I understand, I believe that a lot of that does not happen organically. It has been implanted in people, and it's sort of like creating a child soldier. The most gruesome killers in war are child soldiers because they've been desensitized to death and blood and gore.
You're using a lot of emotion. Can I talk to Lou Bass for half a second?
I believe it's similar with what you're going through.
So
no, let's just be real quick.
I want to respond. I want to respond to Lou Bass.
Their ideals are delusional, and it's dangerous to our children and the future of the children. No, it's true. It's true. You're okay.
Kick him off for 20 minutes, Lou Bass. Come on, man. Pay up.
It's actual psychopath behavior. He can't help himself.
Make some money for OTW, Lou Bass. Quit being a sponge.
You want him off so bad, just kick him off and support your favorite broadcast.
I don't care if he's here. It would just be nice if the dialogue could be a back and forth and not just a railroad.
You guys want to
But imagine for $20 you could get that for 20 minutes straight without interruption.
No,
I actually like Snafu. I would just like him to become an actual human at some point.
If I had money, I would match
you of all people could teach
donated.
these people the truth, on the shit. You work with livestock. You work with animals.
Wait. Mel said that she would match anybody's donation to help
if I
kick
had
Snafu.
money. I said if I had money, I would match it. So I'm saying,
why would you just say that if you don't have money?
I think Lou Bass and I could have a really intelligent conversation right
now.
No,
I think it's two retards talking to each other, white knighting each other.
Everyone's a retard but you, Snafu. We get it.
No, I'm a retard. I say it all the time. I'm a little retarded.
Well, then
I say it all the time.
Well, if we're
I'm kind of retarded.
If we're retarded, then you're super retard, buddy. So come on.
I want to know why you think that it's okay to it's fine.
I genuinely want to hear what
Okay,
Lubas
it's
says to
fine that
my
in your mind
response, and
girl
you're
that's
railroading that,
But why
as
do you
Lubas
feel it
pointed
upon
out.
yourself to have to teach a complete change up? It's like Jack when he switches scriptures or
He's
makes
probably
shit
kicked you
up.
off for making the entire panel about
Biology
you,
is
hasn't
a
he?
thing, and you're trying to discredit what
He's
biology is
probably
because
kicked you off the
you
panel for
can't
making
live
the whole
as
thing
a
about
man
you,
that God
hasn't he?
created you to be.
You're just angry at Jack because he's kicked you off before for making the whole panel about you.
Yeah, Snafu, the world doesn't revolve on you and Jack. Get that through your head.
Listen, folks. I got a hold of Jack's family, and if you all talk to the family, you'd have a lot different
that's weird
saying.
creeper
No,
shit.
no. He begs y'all to get a hold of him.
Borderline
And what does he
doxing
do? But when you actually talk to him, you'll find the
way
truth
too
out.
proud of
And I
being a
guarantee
creeper.
you'd be a little more disgusted than you are when you talk to him without.
So just
knowing
bear that in
what's
mind,
up.
folks. Snafu might be trying to contact your
in mind.
family
Again, I
if you
come
make
with
him
facts,
slightly
and you don't
upset.
think I recorded that for my safety in case he wants to, because he was accused of the rape years before he even met Snafu Snaps.
Which is why you get blackballed by Jack. Which is why you get blackballed by Jack.
Bear in mind, folks, if you interact with Snafu and you say something he doesn't
Bear
like,
in
he might
mind
try
you're
to
a dude
contact your
acting like a
family.
woman.
He might try to contact your family over it. Like that's some unhinged psychopath.
No,
shit
Jack
right there.
asked us to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Jack
I wasn't
asked
there
me
for
to
that.
contact his family.
If that's true,
Yeah,
then
everyone online.
Yeah,
to do it.
you're colluding with Jack. We know this.
Bear in mind, folks, that if you got guys like this who think they're a woman but they're really a guy, how detrimental are their teachings, the morals to the children growing up in this
Snafu,
fucking
have you
world?
left this panel better than you found it or worse?
Probably better.
Okay, I think you're just sucking
People
yourself
wouldn't
off,
have even
buddy.
known what Pogo was. Brown's boy wouldn't be freaking out like he is lately. If it wasn't
I
for
think
people
you're kind
like
of
us
a bit
who
too
expose
into
stuff.
mental masturbation in public and not ashamed enough about it, like most people are.
Exactly.
I have no clue what that means.
I think you're jacking yourself off intellectually for being like, I'm the smartest person in the world in public, where most people would be ashamed by doing that. You're so dysfunctional.
When
and
did I
broken,
ever
you
say
don't
I'm the
feel
smartest
shit
person in
around
the world?
I would say someone like you doesn't belong on the online world or IRL.
So some tyrannical shit, right?
No, I'm just saying you probably don't belong.
There's the
either.
guy dressing like a woman, telling our kids biology ain't shit. They want the
haven't told
guy
anyone
who's
to
calling
kid
the
that.
shit out, saying, well, you should just
Wait,
disappear.
whose kid have I told that? Wait,
You
whose
should
kid
just disappear.
Snafu,
You
be
should just be
specific.
gone.
Use your big boy words. Be
You told all the
specific.
kids, saying it publicly online.
All the
You tell
kids. Yeah,
men, women,
I guess.
children.
I guess
Your
I'm that
ideal
influential.
of-
By the way, folks,
of-
that's
of
my clout. I can
biology
just say
of
something and all the
mental
kids
illness
hear it.
of your gay, weird
Bro,
optic.
I didn't
is
know I
mental
had that
illness,
much
dude.
clout. Bro, I didn't know I had that much clout.
We've got here is failure to communicate.
Bro, so you're
You
saying
are
that
a dude
I can influence
acting like
all
a
the kids?
woman, but you're a dude. It's mental
Dude,
illness, dude.
I'm like better than Taylor Swift at influencing kids, according to Snafu.
You go to Taylor Swift,
That's
she's
crazy.
a fucking satanic, nasty hoe.
I'm just saying, like Taylor Swift, you couldn't even say she influences all kids, but apparently I do. So I'm more
just want to
influential
know
than
why
her.
you think
That's
it's okay
crazy.
to change
Crazy.
God's creation.
I'm more influential than
and-
Disney.
and act like it's a thing, because it's not. It is becoming a thing, but it's a sinful, devious,
Snafu,
nutty.
where did I get all this clout from that you're
thing.
alluding to? That I can influence all kids. Where did that come from?
Why you saying the last
What's
fucking few years? Everything you say about biology not being real.
I didn't know that all kids were watching me though. When did they start watching me that
Men,
much?
women, children, everything. Your
Everybody's
ideals and
watching
beliefs
me.
are dangerous to the
OTW,
community
you have the most
because
famous
you are
person on the
literally
planet
trying
on your
to
panel right now,
creation.
according to Snafu. According
And
to
no
Snafu,
one
you
calls
just
you
brought
guys
the
out
most-
for mental illness
not just
versus
famous
just
person,
trying to
the
cupcake
most
to you.
famous Furby
Because
of
they're
all
afraid.
time.
They're afraid. And I get
Onto
it. I
your
get it.
panel. The only
The
person
Me Too shit is real.
Years of
I was Me Too'd by Tarek and Access, so I get it.
OTW. I hope.
Are you confused? Kind of like your gender?
Gift I'm
You're
giving you
confused, right?
by bringing the ear of literally everybody to your panel.
The truth.
I feel like a small thank you is in order. Just a small one.
For what?
No, from OTW for bringing his panel literally the attention of the entire fucking planet, according to you, Snafu. Because that's how much influence I have, according to you.
Not really.
So what you said was fucking delusional. So what you said was fucking delusional. Thank you for playing.
No, what I'm saying is you're delusional.
No, you've already, you already dug your hole. Now you're stuck in it, buddy. You dug your hole. Now you're stuck in it. Just stay down. Just stay down, Snafu. Learn to take a
Dude,
hit.
you're the
Learn to
one
take an
who's
L,
like
buddy.
literally can't even tell what a boy and a female is.
You need to learn to take an L. Yeah, you used that one already. You need to learn to take an L.
True, though. Like we can't even get past anything else if we can't even figure out what a boy and female is.
LTW, are you fucking asleep?
No, I'm right here.
No, I think
chat?
it's a fucked up situation.
I am reading the
where
chat.
You're trying to really
Well,
think
you're
about
not
the
fucking
opposite.
reading at all.
Well, what's being said in
Did you
chat?
pay him money, Lou?
Chat's funny right now.
I like OTW even more when Lou gets money to him. So Lou, help our boy OTW out. 20, 30 bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right on doing whatever Snafu wants me to do right now.
You don't want to help OTW out?
The more you say it, the less I want to. So maybe you should.
Wow. See how tribalistic that is, dude?
No, it's literally my respect for you has gone down.
So you're shitting on OTW because
I'm
telling people to help him out?
Lose zero respect from somebody, but my God, Snafu, you're
it just shows you guys who and what you are. I do it all the time.
Okay.
You guys expose yourselves, really.
Right, by understanding biology better than you do.
You have no clue of biology.
That's you. That's you.
You want to turn your camera on?
It is on. OBS virtual cam, baby.
Mm-hmm. Says the man dressing like a woman.
Have you ever turned
like
your
a woman
camera on,
is really
Snafu?
a man.
Have you? I'm just curious.
You know, honestly, did you see the
so.
video?
I didn't think
Aphrodite.
so.
Did you see that video? OTW.
Right into it. Just like literally, like you thought it was a doorway and it was a total wall. Like that was awesome.
Dude, you lose. You're a man, still doesn't even know what biology is.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Again, you did that one already. You should come up with something more original.
I want to know why you think it's okay to tell people biology is not a thing. It's not real.
I actually gave the definition when you couldn't.
You said you did. You literally said you're trying to use a gender argument. And there's Cage.
Welcome, Cage, to the show.
Burn the motherfucking owl, Cage.
Burn the owl?
The owl made me burn later today.
So mad. He's trying so hard to bring me down emotionally, but I just think this is all hilarious.
I'm not bringing you emotionally. I'm literally trying to just talk to you on a realistic.
Okay, so let me talk to
you. When we teach children about the birds and the bees, or teach them about biology, about male and females, when you teach children the truth of what creation is and what it, instead of making up weird fantasies of I'm a guy pretending to be a woman because I need attention, and we're living a weird social media world of new age bullshit. And no, I'm being real with you, saying you are a dude that has a mental illness. I'm not saying it's wrong. Like, I don't. But you know what? You should expect people to call your bullshit out.
Like, that's just your opinion. You're not an expert.
No, but the experts would agree with you that.
LTW, check your
yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it.
You're...
20 minutes for Snafu Snaps, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Lou Bass for the $20. The $20 PayPal. Shout out to Lou Bass. Go ahead, Lou Bass.
Oh my God! I just want to breathe for a second. Like, can you feel that silence? Holy shit, man! Snafu, you're like a fucking cortisol junkie, or you're some kind of agent, because somebody's paying for that incredible audio that you have. So I don't know, bro. It's like it's really hard for me to not suspect that, because I know you have no cash. So somebody's paying for that incredible audio you carry around with you, because you can overpower anybody's audio, even the host. So are
you know
you
what
an agent or are you just fucking retarded?
So
I don't
Lou,
know.
I'm actually responsible for that. I taught him how to install the drivers on his computer to make him use his headset.
Oh, fucking, can you shoot? Please, somebody shoot Cage for
That'll
that.
be 20 minutes from L.
Good.
Shout out
Get both rid of them.
shout out to Planet X Watcher. All right, that'll be 20 minutes from L, 20 minutes for Snafu.
LTW benefited off the
play the song.
Yes, Planet X Watcher was Snafu's last mommy. Unfortunately, she can't give him as much support as the others, which is why Snafu doesn't broadcast as much anymore.
Aha.
We just need another 20 for me and we're good.
You should have sent that money through fucking PayPal, dumbass. Now fucking YouTube takes 30%, 40%, whatever the fuck they take.
It's like the mob.
You know, like what the fuck? Like, grow up, people, wake up. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, fuck, man. You know, Snafu, I told you I like Snafu. I think that he could be a pretty good broadcaster, even. But he's impossible to have any form of normal human discussion with. It's like a fucking, everything's a railroading. Everything is a fucking just insanity. Jeez.
I mean, I've had normal discussions with him, just drained a lot of energy.
You see what Bexx said? He paid $20 to go on a date with Melanie.
Who, me?
Yeah. I want to put it past him. Lou's kind of an odd character. You never know.
Listen, bro, I actually...
Well, yeah, Lou paid $20 to have a conversation with Melanie, and Planet X Watcher wouldn't have it. Said no. If Snafu goes, so does Melanie.
A lot of people are afraid of these discussions. That's the problem. Like, I don't have, I have empathy for these people, right?
Well, they can do whatever they want. It's a mental health thing.
Absolutely. They could do whatever they want, but personally, I don't believe that it is actually what they want. I believe it's been created for them. We're living in a system of transhumanism, and so many people fall into it without realizing they've been transformed by outside sources, right? That's it's same idea with paying taxes, getting the license.
So you're saying that they've been influenced by the predictive programming, right?
Yes.
MK Ultra programming.
It's the 12 years of indoctrination in the public schools. It's literally mind control. Right? So a lot of people, some people, in my opinion, I could be completely wrong, but in my opinion, it is that, I used to work with people that had drug problems and some mental illness. Our program was not just for drug addicts. It was for people that had all kinds of problems. And there was people that came in that had, issues. They were either gay or homosexual or lesbian or blah, whatever, right? And I've had a lot of discussions with these people. And a lot of times, in many cases, I've found information through groups and talking with them that I found out how that it was created. They became gay because it was created in them by outside forces. I'm not saying that it's impossible to be born gay. I think that could be possible as well. But I think it's more likely in today's world.
Shout out to Jimmy Shively, man. He's going, bring Lou's date back. All right. Mel has been saved. That is awesome. Hold on. Shout out to Jimmy Moneybag Shively. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
thanks, Jimmy.
$60
Jimmy.
off this insanity so far. There you go. It's working.
There you go. Thanks,
All right,
Jimmy,
so
for bringing my date back.
Yeah, let's give them their one-on-one. Hold on a
Melanie,
second.
let's just get something straight here, okay? If we're going to go on a date, I'm not into no little dicks. If I'm going to take a dick, it's got to be huge, all right? So
I mean,
if you can't promise
bigger
that
than
right now,
Snafu.
forget about it.
Mine has to be bigger than Snafu because with how insecure he acts. Oh, bad time. He's not here to defend himself. So I hear what you're saying, and I'll take on face value that you have talked to a lot of gay and trans people. I feel like the thing that you said that I can't take at face value is you seem to know how they came to be like that, which is not only very subjective, that's not something I can necessarily put to you in words. It's hard enough when we're trying to describe it to doctors and stuff who are coming from a point of as much understanding as they can have to even describe it to them, because there's not necessarily good words in our language for these things. Also, I'm just, if I hadn't been raised with having gender norms, here's what a boy does, you're a boy, shoved down my throat since a very early age, way stronger than any sort of signal like you can be however you want to be, you're fine the way you are type of thing, I would believe you. But the indoctrination, any indoctrination of trans people will be far outweighed by the gender norms society has and how strongly we pressure kids into acting a certain way. That I think it's unbelievable to me that I could have been brainwashed into doing that while society's literally borderline shaming me for not being, well, Snafu, I don't consider all of society, but it's hard to be myself, right? I'm doing it because I'm being honest about who I am, and I don't want to fake who I am just to please other people anymore.
And that's all fine, and I can accept what you're saying. But if you look at it, if you broaden your horizon and look at it, step back from it, I think you'll see that today's world is the most accepting of your current condition than any other time in probably history. Like it's not something that's I know that it's people say that all the time. Oh, everybody wants the trans dead, and you get these fucking conservatards that they're trying to steal my children. There's a lot of that bullshit too. But overall, it's a completely accepted idea, and it's completely normalized in my view in today's world. And I think if you pull back from it, you'll see that, Melanie. And then on top of it, what you're saying is, I'm not saying you were created or not created, and that you don't have any responsibility in that. Or but probably your parents' ideas were not as influential to you or most people as the ideas you got from school, from media, from music, from all these different other places, right? Because our parents are busy, yet generally as children, they're going to work, they're busy, they're doing their thing. They got you for, a couple of hours in the evening, and then they go to bed, right? And they got to do it all over again. And school's got you for 8-9 hours a day, just planting shit into your head constantly. I don't know. To me, I don't see it as organic. It may be. I may be completely wrong, but
yeah. May I address this?
Yeah,
because I think, again, if I look back in my life, from school, from media, the signals were always stronger. Don't be trans. Particularly in media, trans people, I can remember vividly as a child seeing trans people and being kind of disgusted by how those trans people were portrayed, because they're usually villains or crazy people or predators, right? That was the norm until recently. And that media is still a part of our culture now, right? So you can say...
How old are you? Sorry to interrupt. How old are you? Just out of curiosity.
I was born in the early 90s. So that culture is still a part of us, that media and stuff like that. And that's still impacting people's positions and stuff today, even if exposure might be countering that. It sort of goes back to, I don't know where you stand on the BLM thing, but if you listen to them, what they were saying is, okay, you've done a lot to get rid of racism systemically, but culturally and systematically, we have an issue. Because there's certain things you haven't taken care of. Now that you've saying, we've taken care of this thing, we don't need to do anything anymore. That's where the issue becomes. Now, That's we're kind of getting into a separate issue there, because I think this is more about, are trans people naturally that way, or are they created? I think there's an extent to where you could say that is reasonable, which is we create trans people by accepting them, by allowing them to be themselves. That's where I'd agree with you. Where it falls off is where you start to say things like it might be a mental illness or stuff like that. Because first of all,
I didn't say that, by the way, just to be clear. I didn't say that.
Well, if you'd like to give your thoughts on that, I think that might help.
I personally don't believe. I think it can be in some cases a mental illness, and like, yeah, it's even hard for me to say that. Really, I really believe in my heart that it is a slow burn. It's the frog in the pot. So they're it's like boiling a child in this particular soup really, really slowly until it's so hot they can't get out, right? They're cooked now.
Sure.
That's how I see it, right? I'm not the most eloquent with words, but
no, I get what you're saying. You're fine. I would say that as a trans kid, that's kind of what I felt like. Like for example, I knew I wasn't gay. I know that as a man, I am not attracted to other men in a homosexual way. I know that sounds like a weird experience to have, but when your gender's up for question at certain points in your life, you have to learn to define things that way. However, as a woman, I can be attracted to other women because I'm more bi as a woman, whereas like a man, I was only attracted to women. I could not be with another man, and if I were to detransition now, I would go back to feeling that way. These aren't things that change a lot in me. These are things that are very static, actually. And the thing is like if someone came up to me and told me you're not trans, I deal with that every time I come online at this point, because I readily enter right-leaning circles, and I'm not convinced by it because I know who I am. As soon as I realized that about myself, I was like, I actually know a part of myself I didn't know before that was scary to me, that I spent most of my life trying to hide because I felt like it made me weak and vulnerable. So again, I feel like a lot of the whole I'm being or trans people can be influenced to be that way thing. There might like if you were saying like, oh, kids are playing with their gender more, fine, but gender is something that's kind of like it develops early in the brain, like very early, probably before we're actually born. And so you can't just tell someone what their gender is.
I agree. I agree with you. I totally agree with that. I just don't personally like. Earlier, I was starting to say about the idea of child soldiers, right? And the most violent, sadistic soldiers are children, right? Because they grow up in a really like they see violence, and it becomes so normalized in them that they grow up to be the most sadistic, torturous, violent soldiers because they've been desensitized to it, right? And that's, and I'll give you a little experience of my own, at the risk of snafu using it as some sort of fucking, I don't know what
I don't care.
He can use it however he wants. I don't give a fuck. My experience is my experience. I know what the truth is, and it doesn't matter. As a child, when a child, I was maybe 14, 13, 14. I used to go to. I was into taxidermy, stuffing animals, and I wanted to learn. And I started
Just kidding.
I'm sorry. I started hanging out with this guy that had this big shop that did taxidermy. And, I apprenticed with him. And I would sweep his floors to learn how to do X, Y, or Z. From 10 to, 15, 16 years old, I was there. And next door, there was a hairstylist, right? And he was a gay hairstylist. And this guy was constantly, here is this 13-year-old kid. I wasn't completely versed on sexual things yet, although I'd been molested by a woman. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
no, I mean, it was what it was. But he was constantly trying to get me, like he would offer me money to suck my dick, literally, right? And I believe that as a young person with a mind that's growing and trying to figure itself out and confused, attached with the experience I had by being molested by a woman, I could have easily fallen into that and today be a gay man because would have been desensitized to it, right? Now I was always very heterosexual in my heart, and I kind of knew that I didn't want to cross that road, so I stayed there. And today I'm very sexual,
Heterosexual.
heterosexual,
Yeah.
right? But I could see how, within my own experience, it could have turned out real different, just given a few circumstances different
They're coming to get you,
circumstances.
Lou.
I know. You know,
Oh,
like
is that
say
from
for
my end? I'm
example,
sorry. It don't normally doesn't.
say for example, the person that molested me was a man, not a woman. That would have increased the probability that I would have accepted the hairstylist to dances, because I had already been
I
desensitized
disagree.
to being with a penis rather than a vagina.
Sorry to interrupt, Lou, but you
Yeah,
are
go ahead.
reiterating this at this point, and I would
Yes, sorry.
disagree. I think when you said you know in your heart what that is, that would stay true. You would always know in your heart what you were. There might be circumstances, and this is how grooming works, unfortunately, where you might feel inclined to do that stuff because an adult's grooming you. So I'm not saying it can't happen, but usually I'll quote a human behavioral biologist who talks about trans people in one of his lectures, and he said people who are born trans, whether or not they actually get to transition, will say on their deathbed, I still believe I'm the gender I feel like inside, not the gender I was born as. On their deathbed, they will die still saying that, because no matter how much you brainwash them to believe, no, you're not trans, which is like conversion therapy and stuff like that. That's what that does. If you're against brainwashing children, you should definitely be against conversion therapy. Even people who've gone through that will still, at their last dying breath, say, I was never the gender you assigned me at birth. And I think that that's powerful. I think that that shows that like our sexual orientation and our gender, sorry, it applies to gay people too, but these things cannot be necessarily changed just by cultural flows. We know who we are on the inside, and to this level, you know, you're a straight man, and I respect that.
Yes, but however, though, I said that in the context of being molested by a woman, right? Like I said, had I been molested by a man, my internal senses when being propositioned by this hairstylist may have been completely different, because I would have already had the experience of being with another man.
I think if you're gay, these things can open you up to like being your first gay experience, which is sad and horrible. But if you're not gay, then it doesn't, like, I think most people end up being straight for the rest of their lives who aren't gay, because
and I've had experience. I've had experience with that in the program where I worked with at least two people that, just through their discussion, it wasn't me telling them what they felt or didn't feel or whether they were gay or not gay, but that's where I got these ideas that maybe there is some nurture. There probably is some nature, but there's probably a lot more nurture than there is nature involved in this whole idea, because they came up with what they felt. They were gay men, but they came to a point where they realized that they were nurtured into it.
I believe that if things like sexual orientation and gender weren't shown to actually form in the brain prior to birth, prenatally, it apparently has a lot to do with testosterone levels and stages of development. And that's so strong that we tend to see there be even infants' behavior affected by gendered play. So what I want to try to say is,
wouldn't that information be also part of the programming that Lou's talking about?
No, because if it forms inside the brain, you can't get that information when you're in the womb.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like the research and all of like what you just mentioned, right? What if that was actually just part of the narrative of the
part of the indoctrination?
Well, it'd be really hard to do like empirical scientific studies that also follow a narrative, assuming the science is robust. And considering there's been 5 decades of research on this, it's pretty safe to say that it's robust.
Well, there's also like,
unless there have been 5 decades of pushing the narrative.
But okay. So here's the thing: if you brought me like a paper and said, "Here's where they're forming a narrative and not actually testing their assumptions," then I'd be like, okay, OTW, you found me a paper that we can no longer take as seriously as we did before. But I think you're speculating that as a way
I'm taking a conspiracy theory angle,
and you're working back from your conclusions, especially. So all I'm going to say is, like, scientists, for their jobs, they care about being able to test their assumptions, being able to come up with a hypothesis that can be tested, but also to be able to test those assumptions, not have a type 1 or type 2 error, which those type of errors are pretty much the only way you can sneak a narrative into the way the scientific method works now. It's a totally different thing to say, like, we need reform on academic institutions, or there might be some political bias within researchers, especially in the soft sciences, like purely psychological things. But we've kind of nailed this down to a biological root. And this is what I'm going at with, like, these things. You could pretty much consider them unmutable in the brain once they form. As much as somebody can act like I acted like I was a boy until I was 24 or something, and then guess what? I realized that I was faking it. I realized that I had to, every step of the way, tell myself, this is what boys do. This is why boys do it. Even though it grosses me out, I'm going to act like a boy here. That's my memory of.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
Not literally. I like to think about it philosophically.
Because in my mind, if reincarnation is a factor, then maybe that's why, you know. Like, you take it at a spiritual level instead of a biological and a scientific one.
That's maybe going, in my opinion, a little bit too far. But I have to agree with what OTW said earlier about the fact that the studies, the scientific stuff can be very easily changed in order to build on the slow boil, right? So that adds to the heat. Well, okay, you may disagree. That's just how I'm agreeing with what he said. But I also have to agree. I also hold on. I don't know how to read. I also have to say, no, I'm just kidding. I have to agree with you as well that I do believe that there is a natural element to that, just based on the fact that there are people that are born with both a vagina and a penis, or that. What's it called again?
Read what's in the Backstage.
Hermaphroditic.
Why don't you read what I posted in the Backstage?
Okay, the demon is back.
Yeah, why don't you read it instead of trying to make?
I don't know how to read.
You guys are literally making up fantasy land to promote this delusional concept of male versus female.
You are an agent, and you're probably a political junkie
look at what's posted in Backstage, because this discounts everything you two are trying to, like, get the audience to believe, or the world to believe.
We're not getting the audience to believe anything. We're just having an adult discussion, something that you're very unfamiliar with.
It's very adult.
If I could just say one last thing, Snafu, and I'll shut up. I was gonna say that I also agree with you, Melanie, on the fact that there is a biological element to it, and even that.
Right, and even look what I posted in the Backstage, because it discredits.
Snafu, shut up, you dumbass doomsday cultist!
Pay $20.
Shut up, and let Lou finish.
$20, Hank. $30.
No, I can get rid of you directly. I strongly suspect you and Jack Talcott are freaking doomsday cultists.
Did I call Jack colluding? Right? Do we invite?
Go ahead, call his ass up.
Dude, why don't you go big screen real quick and show us?
Call his ass up, you freaking coward.
I mean, eschatology is another one of those things that's.
But again, notice how they're not reading what I wrote in the Backstage.
Because you're an idiot. You're an idiot, doomsday cultist.
Mothers, baby biologically starts at conception. Oh,
I love how he doesn't realize
unique
the first
genetic mix
from
nonsense. An egg, rapidly developing from a single cell zygote.
What's your citation? What's the source for that?
The protective environment of the womb, supported by.
What's the source? He got it from Reddit. Clearly, it says our science.
What's the source, Mr. Jonas? What's the source, Pony Boy?
The male and female optics of the babies.
Hank, can you hear me?
Yes, I know.
It says our science. He got it from Reddit.
We got it from Reddit.
I got it from. I googled it. It's even Google knows this fucking shit. You guys are like literally making shit up and lose.
And he claims to be a journalist.
And the gay black jabbed witch who grooms children is freaking out right now.
You're just annoying.
And you groom children. That's pretty bad.
Show me the Guardian.
Show me the Guardian. Show me the Guardian. That should be concerning for all of you right there.
You know, Lena came out when you groomed her child.
Notice that, yeah. And I'm not lying.
Exactly.
He's profiling people like Hank, the high-functioning retard, so to speak.
Lena came out when you groomed her child. You come on in and talk about grooming children each and every day.
We witnessed the optics. Hank in his Pfizer sweating.
Lena came out when you groomed her child.
Lena's a fucking scumbag piece of shit that fucking hopefully the children have been taken away from her.
And she was one of your mommy producers for years. She was one of your mommy producers for years.
When Flow State called her lies out and Cynthia and everyone else called her lies out.
She was one of your mommy producers for years.
She expected people to just believe her bullshit, and they don't because it's obvious. Just like her saying that I know your lifestyle, Mel. Apparently,
why do you find it so hard to speak for yourself? Snafu, why do you find it so hard to speak for yourself?
I am speaking for myself.
You take up a lot of space, but you hardly
are
speak for yourself.
Making shit up to discredit science, to discredit male and female, to mock God's creation.
So you're
and Lou, you should feel real special that you're mocking God's creation by cucking to this.
So you're science.
I don't know where you stand, Lou, with your relationship with God, but the fact that you're seriously entertaining the delusional optics of if you're a male or female, God help your grandchildren, Lou.
Snafu is more likely to become a Scientologist.
I hope your daughters don't, well, Grandpa says I'm a female and I could be a male.
Snafu,
we all
what is
should
science?
just, live in this delusional male / we don't even know what we are nowadays.
Snafu, what is science?
Well, American children are trying to decide what gender they should be.
Science?
Chinese and Russian children are.
What is science, Snafu?
Weapons and guns and
what is science?
Crazy shit, man.
He doesn't know the definition of the words he uses.
We are so
not at all.
Doomed.
What is science, Snafu?
Hey, Snafu, if you don't know the definition, just don't use the word, okay?
The word science is definitely not what Lou and you are making up.
What is science?
Yep, that's how definitions work, buddy. That was a great definition. I'm so proud of you. That's probably the best definition you've ever given in your life.
John Lewis,
I hope someday you do better.
Out like a triggered fucking Pfizer sweating vaccinated witch. Why are you?
Because you're a tard and you won't shut the fuck up.
I'm a little retarded. Yes.
I think it's funny that Hank is more likely to understand the definition of science than you seem to be.
Hey, Hank, why don't you hook OTW up with some money?
The definition of science is my cognitive dissonance that goes off in my brain every time someone who's smarter than me talks.
No, science is the fact of what male is male,
the fact
female.
It's
even at conception.
Yes, the definition of science was made around me.
The fact that you can't even know that babies,
that is how definition
DNA
works.
makeup of male and female.
You are so literate.
You
are so incredibly literate. I can't believe.
That's where you're fucking. Dude, says the guy.
Your literacy levels are through the fucking roof.
Acting like a female.
You're so good with definitions. It blows my fucking mind.
Children.
How are you this good with definitions?
Jab up in him and sweat fucking Pfizer every time he's on panel.
I need to glaze you for a second, buddy.
He shines like a fishing lure.
Snafu, I need to glaze you. How are you so good with definitions that you actually put my name into a definition? Because that's definitely how they work, and I'm totally not being sarcastic.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be too scamulant here. You want to know why? Because I'm guruing it right now. I'm a life coach.
And it said my name in his Google result. That's how well he can read. Apparently,
male is delusional. It's a dude pretending to be a
somebody
female.
who can read. Yeah,
that's what
very literate. Very literate.
And Mel and Lou are trying to
much literate
up to cupcake to these delusions to the world.
Snafu,
to mock God's creation.
How did I ever think that you were a blabbering idiot
eating a big
hide his
fucking turkey leg?
How could I have ever thought that you were just a blabbering idiot who talks to hide his massive insecurity?
I ever thought you're a man acting like a woman?
I'm more of a man than you'll ever be, and I'm still a woman. I'm more of a man than you'll ever be, and I'm still a woman.
So you're saying
you're the bottom, Snafu.
So even on a DNA,
you're Melanie.
Yes, Melanie's your daddy, Snafu.
Even at the basis of conception.
Snafu, on this panel, you've been my bottom the entire time. You won't stop talking about me like I'm your mommy.
The the DNA backs up that there is a male versus female.
What does DNA stand for, Snafu?
Can I change my name to Snafu's Dommy Mommy? Is that allowed here?
Again,
Yes.
if I must read.
What does DNA
from
stand
a single cell zygote into an embryo, the fetus forming organs and systems within the protective environment of the womb, supported by the placenta.
He has no idea.
No. Babies could be born without biological mothers.
Mm-hmm.
What does DNA mean, Snafu?
Biologically, of the unique genetic mix, which determines male or female, is from the sperm and at conception. So
what does DNA mean, Snafu?
By the way,
is bullshit.
What science is. So whatever definition.
Bullshit. You are literally trying to push this weird, like,
why
female, like, we get to choose what we want. We get to change God's creation. Like, it's just the weirdest shit. And to listen to people like Lou defend it and embrace it and try and, like, white knight with it, when deep down they know it's a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, nuance isn't hard when someone's smarter than you.
This is the problem, folks.
DNA. What does DNA mean, Snafu?
Hank, you admitted you're a Pfizer-approved
One
black
L after another
gay
for Snafu tonight. We should call him Snafu.
And honestly, Lou's
Pony
pretty
boy.
gay.
What does DNA mean?
Can we get some straight men up there
Doesn't
to
fucking know.
educate these people what
this man says
male and
words
female
that he's
is?
never actually
Can
used
we get straight
in the
women
real
up
world in
here?
his life.
Even some gay women will educate you guys. Like,
Snafu has no clue what DNA means, but he comes up here and talks about grooming children.
I got friends who are gay. I got issues with people who try to change God's creation and make it a thing.
Yeah, we know about Derek.
Try and say like this is how it is. Like God.
Just see how long Motormouth can go without any actual like feedback.
Do you want to pay some money?
Because that's all he's doing, right? He's just talking to himself.
No, I'm actually talking to multiple people who obviously you two are triggered and reacting to what I'm saying because I'm right. And Lou should really sit down and think, like, why is he literally cucking to the fact of you guys arguing about biology?
What does DNA mean, Snafu?
When at conception is when that baby, through the unique DNA, it's known either if it's going to be male. And once in a while, yeah, you get a foobar fuck up, such as the hermaphrodite shit, I guess you could say, Lou, or
like a
whatever.
That's literate person.
That's
one of God's creations.
That's
one of God's creations.
Issue. And those people who are hermaphrodited, they usually have more of the female or more of the male chromosomes and more of the optics.
One of God's creations, Snafu. Why are you insulting God?
Snafu, what are the male
chromosomes? God. Hank, you're a gay black jabbed witch that grooms children.
What does DNA mean, Snafu? What does DNA mean?
Hey, why does it sound like you got a chicken bone in your fucking tooth
we've
every
established
time?
he doesn't know. I'll show him how it's done. It's the
I established that you guys are making shit up.
What are the male and female
narratives,
chromosomes?
delusions, and fantasies? Kind of like Jack's going to meet Trump and change the
are
world with 5 minutes, right?
And female
when they look into Jack, they're going to find out he's a predator and his whole family's disowned, a life coach who has no life.
Yeah, you're here to promote Jack Talcott. We know this already. With your doomsday cult.
Snafu, what are the male and female chromosomes? You keep saying those things like you know what they are.
XXY, the whole thing. But again, it's the
how many genes? How many genes?
Is this guy gonna have like
how many genes? Hey, Snafu, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Snafu, we're not done. Hey, buddy, we're not done. How many genes?
Hey, buddy. So you're denying that male and female like bone structures, DNA level.
How many genes? Hey, calm down. Calm down. Put your dick away.
You're better off having Lou cuck to you and cuck to a fantasy.
Dick out of your hand.
You guys are spitting out.
Take it out. It's
and
fine.
OTW, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Down,
you know what man and female is, and you know what biology is. And the fact that you guys are sitting here letting
how to shut up if you really
about
want
it without saying anything.
Snafu, I've seen you shut up when you really want to.
No comment.
So
I know, but you know what I'm saying. It's that. This is why we're in the situation we're in nowadays.
How come when you want to shut up?
I'm starting to think that Putin wants to nuke us just because of you, Snafu.
Putin wants to nuke us all, man. Exactly. He did say the vampire fall is about to come to an end. And he talked exactly about
if
this
there are
exact
other
opposite.
snafus out there, we're gonna get rid of them all in one shot.
Oh my God!
He did.
Putin's gonna nuke us.
Taking out
Coming to an
3/4 of the
end.
population.
He talked
if we
about
get
the
the snafus.
sexualization of the Western United States, specifically doing the weird sexualization and children and themselves. The whole agendas in play, story time, reading, teaching, the whole work. Like this shit that Mel stands for and is about, and then
How
to
many
sit there and
genes
tell
does
you
the
all
X
that
chromosome
biology
contain?
isn't a thing. To sit
How
there
many
and say
genes
that,
does the X chromosome
like this is
contain?
what you want your grandchildren to be taught.
How many genes
This
does
is
the X
what you want
chromosome
our world
contain?
to accept is to
How many
mock
genes
God's
does the X
creation
chromosome
and
contain,
say,
Snafu?
you know, this guy
Snafu.
who dresses as a woman,
Snafu, how many
who
genes
mocks
does the X
God's
chromosome
creation and
contain?
with Lou behind him.
Snafu, how many genes does the X chromosome contain?
What our children need to know. That's
Snafu,
what our
how
grandchildren
many
need to
genes
know.
does the X
Not
chromosome
the fact
contain?
that hey,
How many X chromosome
genes
does
are
the
there?
genes? Yeah, Snafu. How many X chromosomes are genes?
How many genes
made
are
of?
in the X
enough
chromosome?
to make a pee and enough to make a vajayjay. Simple as that.
That's not an answer. You
It's
don't
an
know.
absolute answer.
Somewhere around
Do you
23
got
snaps.
a pee or do you got a vajayjay when you're
That's not
born?
the answer
Somewhere around
either.
23.
No, that's not the right answer.
Made it very simple for
It's
us
not,
all.
eh?
When
Oh,
you were
sorry.
born, when you
I thought
were
it was
born, did you
23.
have
That's how
male
many
anatomy or
chromosomes are in
female
the human
anatomy?
body. In the human
With
genome.
biologically,
Oh,
when
okay,
you were
that's it.
born, what anatomy did you
Hey, I
have?
haven't been in science class for years.
No, it's simple. God made it very simple. Eyes to see, ears to hear. When you were born, what
Snafu, you
anatomy
don't
was
understand
given
shit
to
about
you?
science,
Was it
bro.
the male's anatomy or the female's anatomy or both?
Was that
You started as a
reproducing?
female, Snafu. You started out
No,
at
Snafu's an
conception.
alien, first of all, right?
At
So
conception, you started as a female. That's just science.
Conception, like I said, if you read what it says you are born. You're at that
No,
point.
the Bible
the
says the
cell-
opposite of what the Bible says. The opposite. You in science says that you were born. Your conception. You're a female. Then you lose a chromosome and you become male. What the Bible says
Listen to that.
is that
Let's
the
listen to that.
female was created from the male. That's backwards.
The female,
So
the
Adam took a
female.
rib from himself to create a female. That's the opposite of what science says.
Well,
Gotcha.
I think it's at conception, and we could look that up. Like when does the
At
embryo?
conception,
Well,
there are no
conception
embryo-
of Eve, the conception of Eve was from the rib of Adam, correct?
Yeah, but you know what? Did we have?
Okay, so the female came from the male. In science, in reality, is the male comes from the female.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, the male. Okay, either way,
Both
that's not
have-
the thing with
At
male and female, though.
conception, you are
It doesn't.
female.
It doesn't matter. Here's the deal: male and
Everyone is.
So the
female.
SRY.
So while our children in the United
Just
States are
signal.
dealing with this bullshit that like Mel Pandora's trying to push, like am I a
Wrong
man?
person.
Am I a
You're an
dude? Am
idiot.
I a
Wrong
female?
person.
Do I dress like this?
You're an idiot. Wrong
The
person.
children in
That's
Russia,
the wrong
China,
male,
and other
idiot.
countries
Read,
are
learn to
learning
read.
about.
He doesn't even
how
know who
to
he's
assemble-
talking to.
It's
Yeah,
funny
he doesn't even know who he's
it's
talking to.
funny
He's stuck in
watch this shit.
psychosis.
Mel
I
is
would
a cis
think-
woman. Mel
Yes.
is a biological woman. Like, what the fuck, dude? You're
Yes.
No,
Snafu-
there's no confusion. They are literally
just chat
white
on their own
knighting.
arguments.
They are
Snafu-
white knighting to fucking promote the fucking bullshit agenda of male female.
Dude, Snafu, at some
mocking
point
of
you just
God's
need to
creation.
go home with your L's. Like,
Like
you're
you
not playing a
literally will
W
do
with me here.
anything to try and argue of
You're out of your
dismantling
league,
God's
dude.
creation.
Snafu's
go
having a
ahead,
psychotic break.
Keep defending
Imagining group with
mocking
children
God's creation,
and coming
Lou,
in that talking
because
about
in
it.
the end, all you guys will find out one way or another.
He doesn't
Like,
know who he's talking to. He's
I do know
confused
who
with
I'm
Mel
talking to.
Pandora, but Melanie
Well,
called the
I
talks.
know I'm talking to a biological man who claims to be a
He's
woman.
having a psychotic break.
I know I'm talking
No.
to someone who's very obsessed with my
No,
genitals.
I'm watching you guys cuck to each other defending this ridiculousness of male versus female. Like I said, even toddlers know the difference of male versus female. It's the mentally ill or
And
the
children
ones
can also grasp the
attention
idea that gender is
who
different
are
from sex.
doing this whole like I'm a
And
transgender,
children,
I'm
by the
gay,
way,
I'm this.
Snafu.
Like it's literally mental illness.
And by the way,
it's
Snafu,
being pushed
children,
and embraced.
you're
And
says
then
the
to
person
watch
can't
people
stop
like
talking.
Lou and
It's
Hank is
insecure.
understandable, but even OTW's optics of like I plead the fifth. See, we've scared ourselves for standing up for what's right now. What's right is natural.
Wrong. We taught
men nature. What's right is God's creation, not the mocking and changing of it, not the fucking making stories up to make you feel better.
You have psychotic breaks where you're thinking about groping children, and you come on the internet talking about it each and every day.
I see a bunch of idiots literally arguing about male and female. They can't even tell the difference of the male and female.
The person who can't give definitions for anything or count
how male and a female is not even something.
You know what, Snap? I'll give you some credit. The number for the amount of genes in a chromosome is probably too high for you to comprehend. It's too much for your small brain. So.
No.
Yeah. See, I got you. Yeah, that was a long pause. That was like shit.
Sexual fantasy delusional optics.
Says the person who's obsessed with my genitals. Fantasy delusion. I'm the one who said that first.
On Hollywood.
Me. You're unoriginal.
Again, it's a ritualistic stance of mocking God's creation. The whole agenda. The whole agenda of you guys is mocking God's creation.
Yeah, that's why I was able to take over his Keystone Couple so easily.
I think God mocks himself.
Guys are attention seeking too.
I think God mocks himself because he's a human creation that existed before we understood science, and the science came around and was like,
you don't even know science. You can't even tell if it's a boy
I definitely know a lot more science than you do.
So you're telling me that there's not unique strands of DNA that are markers for female or male at conception of an embryo?
So what's the difference between phenotype and genotype?
I just asked you. My question. You're telling me you're in denial that an embryo has certain genetic identifiers.
I'll give you an answer.
That mark it from female or male.
No, it's hardly relevant.
Conception.
No, it's hardly relevant because
it's absolutely relevant because again,
shut up and let Mel answer your question.
You literally just had a 1,000-word essay.
I think
you just had a 1,000-word essay.
I'm gonna have my penis tucked in my stomach. That's gonna be my vagina. And you know what? It's okay because God didn't give me a vagina, but I gave myself a vagina, and so now I'm a female.
Pony boy, shut up and let Mel answer your question. You tard.
That's why these trans sports. Like
I know I
broke in athletic sports.
The level of getting off
they
to the
fucking overtake the real women.
He blows
or
me
the men get involved in women's sports. You know, like
the whole
bathroom thing.
Hard.
Dudes standing up peeing.
Like
you know, with their untucking their vaginas out, peeing in the toilet because then tuck them back in.
This is what he wants to obsess about
whatsoever. Like
it's always talking about genitals. Always genitals, always groping every day.
Probably want to say, yes. Don't say just like OTW. Like I plead the fifth because it is very taboo and it is dangerous to stand up for
You think everyone wants to talk about genitals, groping, and rape?
It is dangerous to stand up.
You think everyone wants to talk about genitals, groping, and rape, Snafu?
No, I think you guys like to normalize predator type behaviors, and then
that's
you guys involve in predator type behaviors as well.
I think you're a conformist. I think you're a conformist who gets easily brainwashed into hating things that aren't conforming to you.
No, I think you're delusional. You're a man thinking you're a woman.
Says the person who can't wrap his head around the fact that gender, which is psychological and behavioral, is different than sex, which is biological.
No, see, this is where you're making shit up.
So here, let me answer your question. Let me answer your question.
You are making
that you didn't get the answer you wanted for literally 5 minutes.
And everyone cucks to your making Fantasyland stories. Is
you really didn't want an answer to your question. That's what I'm realizing now.
You didn't let your dumbass question.
He didn't want an answer, Hank. He's afraid of my ansers. That's why
I'm not afraid.
Pony boy, you're a coward.
I'll just wait to not have to listen to my answer.
Pony boy, you are a coward.
Who will join the lie? Like, hey guys,
this is why we call them
trans. The lie of their genders aren't a thing. Join the lie that God's creation is not great. God fucked up. Join the lie that God creation is not like we know better than God, and we're gonna make it better.
That's your claim.
What we're not.
That's your claim.
Do you want an answer to your question? Yes or no?
You guys are sick.
Do you want an answer to your question? Yes or no?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You're scared of it.
Yeah,
you're scared, bitch.
Yeah, I'm not scared. Good.
You're delusional, and most people are scared to tell you to your face that your thoughts are delusional, irrational.
Except I actually know scientific terms like genotype and phenotype.
To the future of just biologically, science, everything.
Snafu Snaps is a doomsday cultist stuck in his own delusions.
People are starting to stand up against this shit. Thank God.
I strongly suspect you include Jack Talcock.
I think he just gave himself away a bit, though. He's trying to be an activist right now. He's trying to be an SJW. That's kind of cringe, actually.
It's very cringe.
It can actually.
Okay, which is why I could take over the Keystone Conference.
I stand up. I don't want you in a female's bathroom, Mel. You're a big fat dude dressed as a chick.
Okay,
so
Karen.
What the fuck would I want you in a female's bathroom?
Okay,
let
Karen.
alone a children's bathroom.
Okay, Karen.
It's real. You're a fucking dude acting like a female. Why Karen. Are you like you need to go in the bathroom that your biological pee attached you to?
Okay, Karen.
So yeah, I kind of agree. I'll be a Karen on that. Yeah, I agree that you guys are teaching our children biologically doesn't matter, and that biologically isn't a thing, and that God's creation is nothing. That you're
I do not have enough shells.
The humans are better than God's creation.
And what you teach your children?
If you want to call me,
raping, what do you teach your children, Snafu?
It's called being a fisher of men, you fucktards.
You come on in at the top of groping and raping all day, Snafu.
No, that's what you do. You groom children. The rapist was Jack. Ask his family about that.
Man, I wish we had security to remove
you guys trying to credit what I say, but again, I've talked to the family. Jack's admitted it. You guys watch this guy come online every day, and not one of you have done what he asked. And when we did what we asked, now we know why he's been disowned.
Grooming, raping, that's all you talk about, Snafu.
You guys want to avoid the truth, of real often.
Can I just tell you something, Snafu?
Embracing access rat bloods. Predator behavior. I had a shitload of people texting me who were all
incapable of taking any new info. He's incapable of taking new info.
I'm tired of you.
Snafu, can I just correct the record?
Snafu,
can I correct the record, Snafu? Just for the record. I believe that you are a hunter of men, not a fisher of men. A fisher of men sends a line and allows the fish to bite the hook. A hunter takes a spear and spears the man. So you're not a fisher of men, you're a hunter of men. There's a difference.
No, I don't think so. But
think about it.
Like I
you're
said,
not acting as a fisher of men.
You should be ashamed of
yourself. You're not
Luke.
acting as a fisher of men. You're acting as a hunter of men. And a hunter of men must kill the man in order to bring him to God.
So
that's the difference.
You think mocking God's creation by changing it is like
did God mock creation? Did God mock creation when he created a person that has both male and female genitals?
Well, again,
is he mocking creation? Answer the question. Snafu, is he mocking creation?
You were born. He knew the hairs
on your head. Answer the question. Is God mocking creation by creating an intersex person?
No, I think that is more on a deeper level of whoever has to live that type of life or deal with that will have a lot of trials through fire and tribulation. And again, a lot of those people
God's mocking that person.
A lot of those people who are born with that condition, Lou, have more characteristics of either the female or the male. Like even though they have both the body parts, they have more of the characteristics of female or male. One of them is usually higher over the other, and then
that's not true at all.
And that's why a lot of
them. You're not answering the question, Tony boy. Is God mocking God's creation?
It's highly mixed. The levels can be so. The levels can be so different. Like somebody could have, somebody can be completely a woman on the outside, have a vagina, have everything, and internally have a full testicles and penis that she's not even aware of.
Because we're getting lectured by someone who doesn't know the difference between genotype and phenotype. And if you don't know what that is, then you can't point to biology. Then you can't point to biology on anything.
Trying to argue nature. Like
what's
natural.
Okay, what's genotype?
Lou, I'd love to see you tell your grandchildren Mel and your theory of changing sex because God's creation is not good enough, and in your mind, you're in fantasy land. You feel you're more of a female.
Hey, so Lou, let me tell you.
Go tell your grandchildren who are male. Go be a female because nowadays we don't care about God's creation.
My grandchildren, my grandchildren are safe from that because they're not going to see the inside of a public school.
No, but they got people like Mel. They got people you never know.
They have a man as a grandfather, a man as a father, and they have a woman as a mother, a woman as a grandmother. They have all these things,
So you're
and they
telling
will
me
never be put, and they will not, and they will not be put in a situation in these public schools to have their brain slow boiled to believe something
so you're
that it's
saying
not.
that
I haven't.
program.
I haven't said anything yet. I haven't said anything yet. Hold on. I haven't said anything yet. Honestly, I don't give a fuck what people do. But look, if you want to cut your fucking balls off or whatever, or invert them, well, guess what? You're no longer gonna breed. So you're doing the world a favor, not breeding. So
Do you think we breathe with
if
our
you're
balls?
that retarded, you should not be breeding. And get your fucking genetics out of the damn system.
You know that like
then you should have a problem with Snafu because he bred and he's done what you are.
Realize how stupid he's being. You realize that trans people can get they can put their sperm in sperm banks and they can get their eggs frozen, right?
Yes.
So they can still have kids.
So Cage, you should be mad because Snafu bred and he's done what you are. Are you mad?
They gave me the ginger ale because it's been helping my son. But
I mean, I think someone like Snafu really just wants to be wrong. It's more comforting for him to be wrong because it's too much nuance to handle. And by the way, the difference between genotype and phenotype, Blue, you can tell me if you think this would be important. When genes are expressed, they don't go immediately to like your body, right? It doesn't immediately turn into your flesh or bone or whatever. There's all these proteins, there's all these regulatory molecules and networks in between that kind
even your bone structure.
Phenotype, I know about this because I breed cannabis. So I breed plants. So a phenotype is a trait of a genotype.
Bro, it's an emotional.
It's a specific trait.
They're using their emotional shit for their arguments, dude. Like even the skeleton. Male and female,
you're literally just
at conception, biologically is 100% proven.
Blah blah.
You are literally using emotions and fantasy land to make a narrative up and twist science. That's what you're doing.
You can't be bothered to learn any science,
and that's why Lou claims he's protecting his family from people like you and your morals, even though he's not.
Drop the link, OTW. Somebody wants the link there.
Like that's the issue.
Lou bothered to learn any science.
You're crazy, and I wouldn't want my grandchildren to be fed this bullshit. But they're not telling you to face that.
Yes, you want to go and teach them on grooming and groping because that's what your shows are about.
So, Lou, did you know that when we go from gene to signal to expression protein to regulator protein to your first actual structural protein, then from alpha sheets or alpha chains to beta sheets into gamma type structures that actually give us.
Oh, bro, you're giving me way too much credit. Hold on here.
I know. Just let me hear this point out. Each one of those steps takes exponentially longer than the step before it. So what happens with gene expression can take weeks or months or years, in fact, to happen at the level of the phenotype. Now, here's the interesting thing about hormones. Guess how long it takes hormones to actually have their full effect?
Oh my God, this is fantasy land bullshit. This is a male trying to make an argument for female.
If you know so much about biology, you should clearly know the difference.
No, biology doesn't exist to this person.
They're using biological terms.
Yeah, I know the difference between male and female. I also know the difference between behavior and biology.
Because you don't know the difference between your own biology
component to society.
You don't even know the difference between your own biology.
We don't deal with each other's genitals and stuff like that when we interact.
We're not even talking about genitals. Even your mind, you act like you're a woman.
That's all you're talking about, Snafu. You always talk about genitals.
You mentally act like a woman. You're not a woman.
That's you, Snafu. You act like a bitch.
Hank, you groom children playing video games with
Give me Shively, can you buy me another date with fucking Melanie and get rid of
that? You are a sick piece of shit, Hank. You are a disgusting child groomer.
You groomed Lena's son.
Child groomer. Lena's a foul-ass piece of shit. And again, CPS, she brags about CPS in her life. Thank God they're in her life. Hopefully they take those children away from her and those children have a normal life afterwards. She's a crazy
I love
batshit
how
bitch.
Snafu is literally so
Lena's a crazy
that he
batshit bitch.
responds with exactly what a groomer would say.
Well, no, the groomer says, "Where's the Guardian?" Or I was on StreamYard, not the game. Or actually, a groomer is exactly what we watched Hank doing.
So why did Guardian come out when you were grooming, and nobody came out when you made your accusation?
You have zero self-awareness, buddy.
And I love how the fucking person who doesn't even know if they're a man or woman and the gay black jabbed witch are like totally cupcaking when it comes to these predator optics that they're being called out on. Because
you have a torso in your closet. You have a fucking torso in your closet here. Come on.
Everybody, welcome Mud Digger.
You're a newbie. Snafu, can we come together to just pick on the newbie just for a moment?
Mud Digger's been around for a while. They're not new.
I'm kidding. I've never interacted with them, I don't think.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just trying to understand your delusional
I'm
optics.
kidding. Holy fuck. No, if anything, I'm picking on you, and I can't wait to see you die from a death by 1,000 cuts. So
I can't wait to see you realize that you have a
You're gonna wish death
on a
on
man, and that fucking all you motherfuckers are delusional.
You're
never. It's like Jack thinking he's gonna change. You're never gonna be a woman. And all you're doing is taking away for the hell realm.
The irony.
Again, you're mocking God's creation.
The irony is that when I was delusional,
mocking God's creation.
The irony is that when I was delusional, it was when I was pretending to be a boy, so people like Snafu wouldn't keep picking on me every day. So that's actually very funny.
Oh my God. Maybe it's because you're fat and overweight.
It shows how zero.
Maybe it's because you're fat and overweight.
It shows how
not necessarily because of you're gay or not gay.
It shows how absent.
Sex, gender, like you don't even know to tell people boy or girl.
Anything to do
Maybe
with
it's just because you're a loser.
Literally absent.
Maybe it's because you were born a loser nerd.
Look,
too.
You need to be wrong. Like, you need to be wrong in order to help yourself sleep at night. That says more about you than me.
No, I'm not wrong. That's what's funny. As they always say, I'm right when you're wrong. This is a subject that should matter
over and over and over again.
Because you're literally trying to change biology, and then you got people like Lou who will sit there and say, "Oh, I keep my grandkids away from this shit."
Your ass up,
as he's literally cussing to you, defending it.
But he showed your ass up.
Straight up said, "I won't let my grandchildren around this shit, and I'm proud, and I'm happy, I'm safe." But then he's gonna cuck to you, defending it. Like you guys are witnessing this shit,
yes,
man.
Snafu, hold on, Snafu. Yes, I am defending it. I'm taking the fangs away from it.
Yeah, I
am defending it.
Right. What do you call those chicks with no dentures that suck cock really good?
I mean, that's really just de-escalation.
You're gumming it, right? You're gumming it, right, Lou?
Yes, that's what you're talking about.
Defending means to take away your ability to fend for yourself.
Speaking of animals, I think Snafu pretends to be a zebra because he wants to pretend he has a horse cock.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm his manager. I certify that as factual.
I finally got him to shut up. Holy shit! I know what to say in the future.
No, it's just you guys are so delusional. And listening to Lou literally told us like how he protects his grandkid from all this shit and how he's glad that they don't have to be around this program. And then he's going to say one sentence say he's defending
I didn't say that I'm protecting them. I'm saying that their parents. I'm saying that
deep down
my children will have made the choice to keep their my grandchildren out of public schools. So they're going to homeschool and do some cooperative schools where other parents are involved, where they do like a cooperative, bunch of different parents, one teaches 1 week, another teaches that kind of thing.
I have with that though, right? So when you say frog in boiling water, can we agree that like these things tend to need to be generational? You can't just like spring this onto a group of people who
it's always sorry for interrupting you. Yes, I do. There is some. I was trying to say that earlier. I believe there is a biological mechanism.
I really want to get to the point before Snafu spurgs out again.
Transgenderism is been around forever, since humanity has began.
Thank you for
acknowledging that. It's not something new. It's not new, but there is biological. There is. Sorry.
You're kind of taking it somewhere else, and I want to get to a very specific point.
Okay, go ahead. You
keep saying that we've normalized to trans people, but I see people online all the time who aren't normalized to shit. I would say what we are normalized to is that indoctrination of like, oh, hide trans people away, hide them from our kids. Don't let them know that there's this other world that, hey, not every single person born with a penis will identify with that penis. Not every single person born with a vagina will identify with that vagina. It's that simple.
I think that's an age group. It's a generational thing in terms of the older generation is probably going to have more of that than the newer generation. The age generation of your age, the millennials, the Gen Zs, are much more accepting of this whole idea because it's been put to them much more regularly. Hello? Come, yes? Bring the money. I'm ready. Yes. Come.
Ooh, we got some dealings going on.
Oh, I don't know. Somebody. The phone is ringing. I'm just hoping to answer it and tell them to bring the money.
My digger's on the phone.
Lou has a very successful taxidermy / roadkill business, if you haven't known.
So I think one thing to consider is that it's not necessarily an agenda. We had research that showed that A, conversion therapy doesn't work and just puts people into worse psychological distress. And B, when we do give people gender affirming care, they have better outcomes. And guess what? They tend to lead normal lives, which is what we want for trans people. We want them to be normal.
And for the record, I must say that I do not agree with forced gender reconciling. What do you call it again?
What about children? What about children they give it to in that from a young age?
No, but I wasn't.
You can't vote, you can't do anything, but you can make life-altering decisions like that. It's retarded.
But it goes both ways, right? Like you're deciding for them. Like, for example, we used to do this to gay kids. Like, no, you're straight, right? Like,
no, but if something's being pushed in the media and like in the educational system,
but I don't think you can. I don't think you like as Lou pointed out, trans people have always existed. It's always been part of our natural behavior to deviate a bit from gender norms.
But it has historically been much less, and I believe that there is a concerted agenda to create more of it, and it's done in two ways. One is through the mental and mind control aspect of it. The other one is a chemical aspect of it. So Alex Jones was not lying when he said they were making the frogs gay. It actually was. It's actually. Hold on, Melanie. Don't get triggered by that. I do not follow Alex Jones's agenda, and I believe he's a complete Zionist shill. But there is some truth to what they're putting in the water that actually creates more of this than it normally would be naturally. So there's a twofold plan,
yeah. Exactly. And Lou, here, look, there's actual studies. Transgender and non-binary individuals significantly more likely to experience suicidal ideation, attempt suicide compared to the general population. They found that over 40% of transgender adults in the U.S. have attempted suicide in their lifetime.
That same paper will also say that after treatment, that the rates went down. To address what you're saying about atrazine,
no, buddy, it's a mental fucking delusion and illness.
Atrazine is real. Atrazine is real, and it does transform the male of the species.
No. Okay. So there's a difference between something that's an endocrine system disruptor versus something that converts someone's sex entirely.
No, it doesn't convert the sex. It can inspire more sexual confusion physiologically because it's changing the levels of testosterone or estrogen in the male, making it more likely that the male can experience the feeling of being a woman. Or
a way better explanation, by the way, is differences in testosterone levels in the prenatal environment at different stages in development. In fact, there has been evidence that differences in testosterone in the womb, because when women have testosterone levels in their womb, that is different from what the genetic plan is expecting, may cause a brain to develop that has different signals. Either at one stage in life you can get homosexuality, another stage you can get. But here's the thing, right? Is like deviations between the phenotype and genotype level are totally natural in all of biology. You cannot avoid that because nature is not perfect. You do not get a perfect transcription from genotype to phenotype every single time. That's why we have moles. That's why we have all these different things that make us
you're correct. But there's also another part to what I believe is happening, not just about the idea.
Can I wrap up what I'm going to say real quick? Because I just was thinking about it, and I think I do need to make this point. These things are too complex to be disrupted by a single endocrine disruptor. And yes, atrazine can do that, but the reason it works on frogs is because frogs do have underlying biological mechanisms, especially evolutionary, due to evolution.
Ron is having this discussion of
that makes it
men
easy
who
for
are
them,
men, women who are women, and saying we're going to change God's creation.
Easy for them to switch their reproductive
preference. Is the mental illness that you guys are like the
Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me?
You guys go to
yeah, I can hear you. Look, 3.1. Hold on. According to the UCLA and different sources, 3.1% of adults or people in general have attempted suicide in their life, and then it's over 42% of transgender people have. So you're telling me there's not a massive issue with that there?
Well, those studies tend to lump
but
in
it's
people
not
whether or
relevant
not
to
they
the
receive
conversation.
treatment.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely is, Lou.
No,
and
the
for
fuck
you
is
to
it?
fucking
it's
sit
not.
here and say that you protect your
are you
family
Tommy? You
from
fuck
this shit,
trannies too, like Tommy.
but then you're defending this shit in the second breath.
I can tell none of you
Go
have read
fucking
literature review in your
grandkids having to be
fucking
part of
lives.
this conversation.
Like I can tell none of you have read a literature
literature
review in your lives,
but
which is anything
you're
that a
the
natural
biggest
biologist
fucking
would
one
have to
opening
do
your
first
mouth,
year.
fucking defending it. So why don't you
We're
teach
not
your own
discussing.
grandkids and let
Oh
them
my
embrace
God,
this
man! We're
shit?
not discussing.
They
I
don't
don't know.
realize how
Maybe
dumb
I'm
they're being.
confused.
Yeah,
But we're
you are
not
confused, Lou.
discussing. We're
You're
not
mocking God's
discussing.
creation is what you're
Holy
doing.
fuck, man!
Lou,
Yeah,
We're
that's
not
what you're doing.
let me
discussing
point out how
whether or
stupid
not.
they're being by citing those studies, though, because those studies cite all trans people, regardless of whether or not they receive treatment. When you look at studies that ask, "Hey, what happens after treatment?" Especially with gender affirming care, their rates of suicide go down because it's an effective treatment for the thing that causes suicide. So
but that's not the discussion. That's not the discussion we're having. We're having a discussion.
The fact that this is even a discussion in America
holy
shows you how mentally
fuck,
ill
man.
we are as a nation.
Sorry, Lou, I'll stop stepping over you.
Snafu snaps.
No, it's not you. It's fucking
Nations
Snafu.
aren't mentally ill by.
I'm just
They
making it
aren't mentally
harder.
ill. You need to read that DSM again, you idiot.
The discussion we're having is not the
you groomed a
effect.
child and we watched it go down.
Show me the Guardian, retard. Show me the Guardian.
Nobody knows what that means.
Show me the Guardian should be disturbing enough.
I'm sure it's a meme for you, but nobody here knows what it means when you say that.
Exactly.
Again, that's because you're pushing your predator idea. It's predatorial.
I don't think asking to see a Guardian.
You are a
necessarily
man
predatory.
acting like a woman.
It's simple. Because if it's him and the
arguing with a tranny, a gay black witch,
I do see you as my prey, Snafu. You are my prey.
Like
That helps.
You want to
Snafu,
get
you are my
involved
prey.
in sports
If that
that
helps.
women are involved in, but
Snafu.
you're really not a woman.
Are you sure you don't feel that way because I'm making you
It's a
into
very
my prey?
dangerous bullshit
Snafu.
narrative
Hey,
that's being
Snafu.
put out by mental illness.
Hey, Snafu.
And our embracement of it is disgusting
Snafu.
as a nation.
Hey, Snafu. Are you sure you don't feel that way because I'm making you into my prey? That's why you think I'm a prey?
No, you're mentally
No.
ill.
No, I can't do that.
Cage is bringing statistics
That's
to
why you
show
can't just shut
that
up.
it's not just you.
I don't need statistics to fucking know that.
Well, I know you don't.
What the fuck? It's obvious.
I know you don't.
It's obvious that
I'm not living in your fucking
doomsday cult.
It's funny
That's
because, like
obvious.
I said, Lou literally went into this diatribe about how he protects his grandchildren from the shit, and then in the same fucking tongue and breath, he's defending it. It's hilarious.
Did not say that I'm protecting my grandchildren from transgenderism. I said my children will not allow my grandchildren into a public school indoctrination camp for many reasons, not just about transgenderism.
When we brought this up, you said that they won't have to be around this, so they won't be programmed with this.
My oldest granddaughter is in a school where the place where they do school has chickens, has rabbits. They have to do chores. They have to learn how to make things. There's many things involved with homeschooling a child. Today, you put someone in a public school, and once they're done, they can't pick their nose effectively, let alone handle money, let alone build their own house, let alone grow their own food. They can do none of it.
That's not because public education is failing.
Yeah,
Public
they
education
end up
is
being
doing
Landry.
fine. Public education was doing fine for many
exactly.
decades. What happened is we started needing more from teachers, but not actually providing them supports to.
Public school has never been okay, in my opinion. You can have your opinion. I believe it was created for a reason, to create obedient workers, non-thinkers, people that do not have the ability to
There was
think.
one good class I had in public school. It was construction, where we made like a mini home in there from the foundation up, did electrical.
That hasn't been
That was the
around
only.
for years, Cage.
I know. They probably don't have that anymore.
You know,
we even had an
the
auto shop in there and everything.
Public school does prepare children to have a little more street smarts as far as.
Oh, first day I walked in, someone offered me crack. They're like, "You want to buy crack?" First day I walked in.
Shelter children
gives them
that don't
workplace
understand the evil or the way, because you get sheltered children who've never been in public schools, and all of a sudden it's like Amish, man. They live their whole life Amish-like, and then all of a sudden they're shown the world, and that's almost as detrimental as letting them go through it.
Lubass, I want to give you some credit because I think you're partially right. Schools definitely use A as like a form of federal daycare, so we can ask both parents to work all day, and they don't have to find daycare. And it was definitely like a socialized form of making sure people work more, and also, right. But I think the whole reason for doing education, I've been kind of researching the history of it recently, is to make people competent workers. As technology got more complicated, we did need people to learn more before they could enter the workforce. So it made sense that education, you'd want it to be public so everyone could work and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. Here's the problem, right? Like, you can't tell a teacher to teach something that's indoctrination, because teachers don't have to teach a curriculum word for word. In fact, I've had many teachers who've had political biases on both sides of the spectrum. Right-leaning and left-leaning.
It's an institution. It's almost like jail. Okay, like the one I went to, you have to go through metal detectors. There's a cop at the front of it,
and the level of conformity.
It looks like a fucking jail, pretty much.
But I think the level of conformity that you expect.
You dropped that link in the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe OTW should pull that link up.
Oh my God! Shut the fuck up, Snafu.
No, because it's going against what you and your male friend here are
shut up! Everything, all you do is go against. You're not for anything.
I didn't go to Central
only
Tech.
against things. You are the accuser. You are the agent. You are the one to create the imbalance. You are not the one to find balance. You are the imbalance.
Yeah, Lou, I know people
you are all of those not mocking God's creation.
Pony Boy, who are you to say what's a God to create?
If God created you, if God created you, then He's worthy of mocking.
You're the one who mocks because He created you by opening your mouth, Snafu. You're the one who mocks him every time.
No, you're the one who doesn't know what a boy and girl is, and you mock him by thinking you.
Why have you forsaken me, my child?
You could change God's creation.
You couldn't be farther from God, Snafu.
You can't change God's creation. And I love how Lou wants to defend this.
And I love how you come on in every day groping and
children bring
and grooming
his grandchildren.
Nobody can be reasonable on here without making an enemy of Snafu. It's crazy.
So maybe Lou's grandchildren.
Snafu Snaps comes on OGW show to talk about groping and grooming.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm delusional.
Can we all agree to disagree? Can we just agree to disagree?
I agree that Snafu's psychotic.
Sign him up, Lou. Sign him up, Lou.
I think it's wild.
Everybody has their viewpoints on it, even if it's delusional or not. Why? How many more hours are going to go on this shit?
But Cage, the ultimate viewpoint is it a delusion to not know what biology is at birth?
I know what biology is.
No, you don't. You're sitting here saying that
I know a lot more about biology than you.
Born males are not males. Born males are males. Females born females are females. And once in a blue moon, you have the hermaphrodite, like Lou tried to point out. But that's a lightning strike.
Most of your beliefs. Ignorance. But
the male and female is determined at conception through the DNA. Even
what does DNA mean? What does DNA mean?
You know when detectives find bones.
What does DNA mean?
They have to look at the bones to determine if it was a male or female as well.
What does DNA mean?
Even the sciences of how they determine the sex of like a skeleton, right?
What does DNA mean?
They could determine, this was a male, this was a female.
What does DNA mean?
But your mental aspect, you could change that.
Like you're just motor mouthing. It's crazy.
No, your mental aspects you could change it, change that, but it doesn't change anything.
So don't you feel
delusion and fantasy.
Don't you feel any shame at all knowing that most
of
your
I feel no shame by educating people the truth, yo.
You don't.
The truth, yo, is you are born a male, you're a male. You're born a female, you're born a female.
You probably
it's
should feel
simple.
shame, Snafu.
There is no fantasy land of changing it.
Demonstrably fixed in ignorance.
In your opinion or your mind, you could change it,
right,
and some people respect that. Some people,
Snafu is correct on it, honestly.
some people don't need.
So
to
what if he is
respect
correct? He's not correct when he comes on and talks about groping and grooming all day.
Dude, you groomed a child.
Okay, those are two different things. But anyways, what I'm saying is this, right? As long as you don't fuck with children and just leave people, just leave everybody
I don't
to their
care.
own belief.
Like,
I don't give a fuck.
But when they promote this shit and try and change the narratives of biology and try and make it like factual information, like when it's truly misinformation, like that is an issue, Cage. That is an issue, especially with this kind of agenda of delusion. When it comes to
people, it's a free world. People are, it's a free country.
World. Go play.
It's not world. Not technically, it's technically not a free world though.
But it's a free world to call their delusions.
People have their rights of expression and do whatever they want. I have no problem.
I have the right to call their expression out.
I have no problem with that. As long as you don't like force it onto people and try to fucking.
Yes, like when you make terroristic threats, Snafu. Cage doesn't like that.
You are a child groomer. We caught you grooming children, Hank.
Here's an interesting question. Is it the same kind of promotion when we tell boys that they can't wear dresses and girls that they need to have long hair and all that kind of stuff?
Well, it doesn't even matter because at one time, little boys wore dresses, and then it changed, and now
I agree
little
with you
boys
there.
wear pants.
These are set in stone.
Well, and that I agree because like what is like I get that but we know what a boy/girl like even. If it's programming, even if it's programming, we know boys don't wear dresses
boys
and girls don't
dresses.
Girls do. Like that's just whether it's programming or not.
And they wore pink. Pink was a boy's color in the 1600s.
Or makeup or all this weird shit.
I'll admit
they wore makeup as well.
Like
they wore wigs, boys. So how people dress, I don't think is the issue.
Or like in ancient Egypt or something, they wore wigs.
But we're talking about the biological misunderstanding of not understanding of you're a male.
No, you're not talking about anything, Snafu. You're just railroading. You don't talk. You just railroad.
No, you are white knighting and mocking God's creation. That's what you're
There's
doing.
the railroad.
And again, I would love to see you get your grandchildren and have them part of this conversation.
Is railroad. You don't know how to have an adult conversation.
Said you protect them from
just like
hey, notice how Lou said he protected them from this stuff, but then wants to be the biggest white knighter for it.
Snaps, just like Jack Talcott, you use color of Bible to push your agenda. Use color of Bible.
Hank, you are so annoying.
I wish I knew what Hank was talking about because then
So Snafu pretends he's signing a Bible, and he's not. He's using color Bible to push his agenda, just like Jack Talcott.
Okay. Oh my God, dead air. It's crazy.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can gather your thoughts.
Well, I've hardly said a word, really. I was quiet for most of the
you put facts out, and they don't like facts. Just like what you put in the backstage, they don't even want to show the truth. OTW,
because that's not what
we're pay for it. Pay for it then. Change the topic. Pay for it, Cage.
That's not what we're discussing.
Why are you crying and screaming and yelling, Hank? Why are you freaking out?
That's not what we're discussing, Snafu.
Snafu Snaps, go and pay for it.
Cage put up information. Cage put up information that is relative to the what happens to transgender people. We're not talking about what happens to them. We're talking about how it comes about.
Cage put up statistical facts that you and Mel were arguing didn't exist.
You're too retarded to hear my answer to that. Cage put up information not on the topic that we're having. We're having a discussion. We're not having a discussion of the results.
The whole suicide thing is up for everybody.
We're not discussing the results of transgenderism. We're discussing how it comes about.
It's probably social media.
You guys were talking about that particular topic. Cage went and found.
You're having a psychotic break,
and he posted it. No, see you guys.
No, you're having a psychotic break again. That's not what happened.
Cage would have never posted that if you guys weren't over that top. See,
you're having a psychotic break, Snafu.
Look how they twist that shit, Cage, right there. All you guys watching, actually.
You're having a psychotic break, Snafu.
He was talking about the suicide rate. You guys were responding.
No, that's your topic. You brought it up.
No, Cage went into the statistics and now you guys are twisting it, saying, "Oh, we were having a psychotic break, Snafu." Cage brought it on his own.
Yes,
lie.
Let
Cage lie.
Snafu, let Cage steer the discussion for a bit.
They lied.
Well, are we going to continue to talk about this or what? Because it's going.
Yeah, I mean, you saw them lie on you, bro, just now.
Well, actually, I was thinking of wrapping this up,
you weren't
and
even discussing that with him, and then yet you somehow came up with that.
Come back
link.
tomorrow.
I'll be back.
We've been live for 3.5 hours. I think we're good. It was a great show. Beautiful arguments. It was awesome. Any last words?
Snafu's a little bitch.
Snafu?
The optics are high. If you want to get life coached, email me. I'm cheaper than Jack, and I'm better.
Oh, no. Jack has competition.
So Snafu Snaps is a doomsday cultist. I suspect he's colluding with Jack Talcott because, he always loops back with Jack every other month. And Jack will go on his show, but he won't have a long form debate with me. So just watch out for them.
All right. And last but not least, Mr. Lubass.
I just was going to include, and I never got a chance to do it. Obviously, I have to do it because it's me, and I know that it's true. That not only is the atrazine or whatever the fuck that chemical is that's making the frogs gay, not only is there that creates more transgenderism in today's world, but there's also the fact that people are being confused into believing what their natural diet is. Hormones are created by animal fats, and that's why people are eating more and more plants and less animal fats, and they're creating children that don't have the correct hormones. That's it.
All right. Thank you very much, Lou. All right, y'all. I'm going to be portaling you on over somewhere. So this is OTW signing out for today, coming at you from the belly of the beast. Peace.